COD. Whenever he gets some time, he just plays Call of Duty. So it looks like Ufi got disqualified anyway. He didn't want to play for some reason. So I just saw that update now. So
Yeah, and we're back. Yeah.
Oh,
we
are
are
back?
Indeed on stream. Yeah. Hello,
Oh,
hello
man.
guys.
No one gave me a warning, man. I'm eating my little thing. Could have given me a warning, but ladies and lads, yeah, we are back, man. And we got Ice Care now in the building, Mr. Salty EU himself. How you doing, bro?
What up, guys? What up, guys? How you doing? So, good tournament so far, yeah. Seen some.
Yeah, it's been good, man. I mean, you were competing in it. You tell me. I mean, how is it? How's the tournament?
You know, I'm a Counter-Strike player now. We don't mention that. Okay, it's fine. There was some guy called Uisk on the stream, yeah, but I don't know that guy. What I should play anyways, Rad. Alright.
Yeah, but it has been good, and you know what? I've been able to personally learn. I mean, you guys, of course, are going to know about the players in your region, but I have learned about some really good players here that I didn't know about before. Oh, you know, Okan, Fido, Scully, you know, and Haunts as well. I didn't know these guys, but now I know that, and Conlon too. Like I know the name, but I hadn't really seen him play much. So it's been really cool to see. But I think one match that we are going to be coming up, which will be coming up next, which we could have predicted was going to be likely a match in top 8 is Whale versus F_F. I mean, what do you think about that one?
It's kind of like a toss-up. Those guys have played quite a bit actually offline, like at bigger events. Usually it'll be very close, but Whale will kind of take it in the end.
Yeah.
Now, you know, I know that Whale hasn't really been practicing that much lately, and FF is like he's an online. He just grinds there, you know, the whole time. So that's going to be interesting for sure.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting, and of course, that is a very important match too, because that's for that's qualify. That's a qualification match here, Ice. I mean, whoever wins that match qualifies for the finals in the latter part of November. So that's gonna be, it's all to play for here, and I believe it's still first to 2, right? If I'm not mistaken.
It is indeed. Yeah. This is Luce's bracket. Dun Scully versus Windows Wolf. So, yeah.
Sick. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Don Scully Winterwall. That's the Armor King versus Lay, right?
It is. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So Don Scully, he does have a Miguel. He sometimes brings out, but I do believe his Armor King is way better.
Yeah. I mean, Armor King. You got to play him earlier today. I mean, just watching him, it seems he's so unpredictable when he'll throw out the shoulder. Like, even when he's plus, he'll throw it out. I mean, you don't usually see that kind of stuff play. And then the sidestep punch, which causes a lot of. I mean, I've had to play against that punch, and it's so evasive that if you don't know how to deal with it, it can cause you a lot of issues. So let's see if Winter's gonna be ready for this, man. And of course, it's very important to ask if Scully's going to be ready for the Lay, because Lay's a very complicated character too. If you don't know how to deal with him, then he can run you over. Yeah,
and this is a matchup I can see Dunn really struggling in, because it's actually funny. Like, I think a few months ago, we were telling Dunn, you know, frame data, and he was like, "What's that?" So that's maybe, you know, explains a little bit why he seems unpredictable. But he has like a really good game sense. He knows what's launch punishable and what's not launch punishable. He just didn't know frames existed. It's so weird, man.
Yeah, I mean, those players that play by feel, they're very scary. And we have quite a few of them in the UK as well. Those guys that play by feel, you never know what they're going to do, man. Sometimes if they're feeling happy, they'll do something. If they're feeling a little bit salty, they'll do something else. But either way, we have the match coming up here. Is loser bracket as well, so all to play for Winter Wolf versus Scully. What do you think? I mean, who do you think's going to take this, man? If I can put you on the spot for a bit.
I got to put my money, you know, in Dun Scully hat. You know, he did beat me earlier today, so he's you know, obviously good player.
So he has to win the tournament, yeah? All right, there we go, man.
All right, see.
Yeah, I got to play Winter recently as well in a set, and his Lay, he knows his stuff, man. He has so many setups. He knows, I mean, how to play this character. He's a specialist.
Yeah, a lot of haha stepping coming out already. Ooh, gets a low there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Windows Wolf, if you want to win this match, like staying away, enforcing his stance mixes, I think that's the way to do it for him.
Right. But look at these combos from Scully, man, looking really good here. This first round has been very back and forth. Who's going to take it, though? That's the question. Spring kick.
Uh-oh. Oh, good block, but the punish. Oh my god.
What? Wait, first of all, how did that punish whiff? And backwards hop kick? Man did the up back fall, not up forwards fall.
He's ready, man. He's ready. He knew. And look at that again, so evasive.
Yeah.
See, Windows Wolf really has to be careful here with this aggression. Like me, he's falling into that trap every time.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's gonna be a lot of damage here.
it will. Look at that as well. The combo. Oh man. I mean, his combos are on point right now, Ice.
Yeah, that's the thing. He has really good combos actually. He's really good at converting at different ranges. I think that's one thing to do with being, playing by feel. He just knows, man.
And being a character specialist as well, I mean, you really have to put in your grind with a certain character to know how to deal with these kind of weird walls, positioning, and like the kind of angles and stuff.
Yeah.
But here we go, counter hit, up 4-3.
I'm going for Oki there. I wonder if he tried to do the Phoenix Ender, but dropped it.
No, the back turn throw, that's not a mix-up. He didn't break it. Oh my god!
1-0, man, that was fast. Uh-oh.
That's a no round Brown. I mean, that was 3 rounds straight. The guy was flipping more than a Lily player, man. The guy's playing Armor King, and he's doing more flips than a Lily player. It's crazy. You cannot predict what this guy's going to do. But one thing you can predict is that when he gets that launch, he will get a very, very optimal combo there. And, the punishment as well. Like, every time he did the Razor Rush, he knew to go for that side step punch.
Yeah,
I mean,
so good, right? The blowing when it's Wolf out here. And, you say flipping more than Lily player, but he's flipping more than a Lay player, man.
Yeah, it's true, man. And let's see what Winter's going to do to bring it back. But it is 1-0 right now. And I feel like, this guy can very easily make it into the top 4, man. I mean, with the way he's playing and with his kind of unpredictable play style, he almost beat Whale, man. I mean, Whale, almost was a loser bracket because of this guy. And if it wasn't for that wall, he actually got the side step punch. But the wall saved Whale from the follow-up, which could have been dead. So, yeah, this guy is playing very well today.
Yeah, and he does have a lot of matchup experience, a lot of, against a lot of the characters in top 8 as well. So that's interesting, He plays me almost every week with my Oscar, so he surely knows a little bit about the matchup. And when you look at the guys in top 8, there's a lot of guys from the Aarhus local, which is like the mainland local. So he plays those guys almost every week. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, crazy stuff, man. When you have a mixture of playing by feel, but knowing what's punishable and stuff, and just it's working out for him at the moment. But we've gone to the Duomo di Sirio. It's a random stage. He hasn't gone for a change of stage. He didn't, try to go for an infinite or anything. Winter, he has to bring it back, man. That was 3 rounds straight for Scully in that last match.
Yeah, what do you think Winter needs to do here is to actually beat Scully?
Yeah, but the thing is that everyone has been, I feel like when they've been playing against him, Whale was the only one that played a little bit patient. When the way that kind of that Scully plays is that he commits a lot to like these big moves, and if you just play patiently, and I wouldn't even mind getting hit by like the down 3s and the down 4s with Armor King. Just kind of wait and sidewalk and try to beat, because apparently, I mean, Armor King's tracking isn't the best either, right? So
yeah,
just kind of wait and see if you can punish stuff.
Oh, again, man. I feel
Yeah.
like that's hit every time this game.
Yeah, and even that side step 2-1 there, man. I mean, he could have just not pressed up. If he just waited, he would have been able to bait it out. But the counter hit, oh my god! Ooh. Wow.
Last first round there. We need to see something from Winder here. What's out? It is Lucas bracket, right? So
it is loser bracket. It's a good side step there from Scully. Every move is working from the giant swing. Can he take it though?
He does. Nice. Oh, what?
Bro, I'm seeing things I've never seen before, bro. This is crazy.
So weird.
Oh, nice. Here we go. Comp opportunity.
Let's see what's for breakfast. Oh, goes from it. Nice. Oh, the trade, and that's a hit. Surely no, he drops it.
He drops it, but he's going to go for the low to beat the Razor Rush, and that is going to be 5 rounds straight. Scully, 1 round needed to eliminate Winter from the tournament and move on here in losers.
Oh, the low parry. He's ready. Oh my god.
Yeah. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, nice.
Yeah, get up, mister.
He knew he was going to stay on the floor there. Good break, though. Wall positioning here for Winter.
Oh, gets out, and again the low parry.
Yep.
He's just ready, man, for those. Jeez.
Yeah, the Oki, the throw. He ducks a throw. Oh, no, and that's going to be it. 6 rounds straight here, Ice. I mean, that was a crazy performance there from Scully, man.
It's, same thing, man. He just hits that every time. It's so evasive. When there's Wolf going in maybe a little bit too much, but at a certain point you have to, right? Because that's another thing. It's kind of scary when you have a player like Dun Scully being so offensive-minded, bringing out all the throws. You might feel kind of you need to commit to the offense as his opponent, and that's where he'll really trap you in his kind of like mind game.
Yeah, I mean, I really want to play versus him now, man, because he's so like aggressive, and you know, playing versus him, you get these players sometimes which are like a good test of your defense. So if you want to see how good you are defensively, you play versus someone like him who will throw out these moves and like play in a very unpredictable way. I think Whale, I mean, was the only one to kind of prevail versus him. You did well as well, but obviously a few drops here and there which could have turned the tides. But yeah, I think when you play versus someone like Scully, your defense has to be on point on the day, which I think Winters wasn't too overextending, I think, many times. But he's going to be going up against Blackbeard, Ice. What do you think about that one? They're going to be playing later on, but Blackbeard versus Don Scully.
I'm kind of worried for my boy Dunn here, because if Blackbeard is going to play Leroy, I'm not sure how much matchup knowledge Dunn has in that matchup.
Okay.
That's the thing. But I do think, you know, if Blackbeard hasn't been practicing for a long time, he has been playing, you know, Dun Scully is exactly the type of player you don't want to face in that situation, right? If you're a little bit rusty.
Yeah, but moving on to our next match, Ice, it's going to be a qualification match. The winner of this match is going to be K. Colding, Casper versus Conlon. The winner of this is the top 8 of the winners bracket now, right? Talk to me about this match. I saw Conlon play. This guy was super low Fs given, no Fs _ Fs given, and just, you know, death fist, power crutches, 50-50s, key charges. I mean, tell me, what do you expect in this match?
Big Conlon, he plays pole, right?
Yeah.
In every sense of the word, he plays pole. He's a pole player. K. Conlon, of course, in that Akuma. I'm not sure how much matchup knowledge Conlon has here, because he does tend to just play pole instead of playing the matchup.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit worried for my boy. He can definitely do it though. But yeah, I know Conlon as well is a little bit rusty. That's why he's playing like this. He told me before the tournament, so it's gonna be interesting. I'll have to give an edge to K. Conlon in this one, but Conlon can definitely, you know, cheat out. You know, the strat against K. Conlon's Akuma is really get him to be a little bit frustrated on Oki. He'll start doing wake up DPs, and you know, that's all Paul needs, man. One whiff move and you're dead.
You're dead, yeah. One opportunity is all you need when you're that character, man. If it's going to be an Akuma versus Paul, both these characters have huge damage output. Apparently, Whale saying in the chat that Conlon actually beat Casper at GGW. I mean, that's interesting. That's a good run back. Huh?
I think I remember. Yeah, that's interesting.
Wow, so we've got a run back here. Some history in this match for the qualification. So yes, ladies and lads, the winner of this versus 2 is going to be making it into the finals in November. But still, more importantly than that, I mean, we have a run back here, Ice.
Yes. Again, I got root for my boy Conlon, man, but we'll see.
I'm gonna go just because of that. I'm gonna go for Casper now. So let's see what's it gonna be. Paul versus Akuma. Okay, cool.
Man, I look really frozen on the stream, huh?
It's cool. Dude, you know what? Sometimes I just don't move as well, so I look super frozen, even though I'm not. But it's all good, man. It's all good. We're getting into the game now.
Here we go. So one thing Conlon likes to do, he's gonna do it second or third round. He's gonna shred out round start. I believe it. He's gonna do it.
Okay.
Anyway, it's a good start here from Colin.
Yep, the while standing 2 catching him. Good Oki as well. While standing 2. Very important to get your anti-airs against Casper too, because he does love to jump a lot. And there's that DP you talked about, Ice.
Yeah. Really got to look out for that one. Yeah, there's a certain type of Akuma 2D player, you know, like
oh, what was that, Casper? What was that? He just gave him that round. Death fist to the back, broke his spine. Here we go.
Yeah, and again, like last round, just a straight up launch round start. You know, Conlon maybe just needs to be a little bit more patient there at the beginning.
Yeah. You know, Akuma has a really good punish for that death fist for that forward 3. I'm not sure if Casper knows.
I'm sure he knows, right? He's an old school player. He should know.
Yeah, dive kick. And that's, again, exactly what you spoke about, right? On Oki, if you're applying a lot of pressure, you know, he's not scared to throw out that DP.
Yeah, exactly. Again, I think you just have to bait it out a little bit. Oh, good damage there. Oh, the death fist.
Oh my god. He's trying to go for the double death fist, but either way, gets the perfect 7 gold. And this is crazy, man. The damage, man.
Yeah, you know, we talked about the Akuma damage, but man, all damage.
Yeah.
Real deal.
I hope he doesn't get overlooked for season 4, man. But oh, look at this. Casper.
Yeah, working on his own perfect here. And he gets it. Nice.
He does, yeah. Caught him with that 50-50. The raw 50-50 from Full Crouch while standing 2. Here we go. Final round, first game. Uh-oh. Okay.
That's gonna be a lot.
Oh my god, the damage.
He opted not to spend any meter, and uh-oh.
That's a very interesting use of meter there. Oh, down 3, down 4. Attacking the legs into the fireball there. Casper gonna take the first game.
Yeah, Conlon, it was kind of like a weird exchange at the wall, right? Like, a lot of moves just kind of whiffing. It's weird, man. These round stages. Don't trust him. Don't trust him.
Yeah, I mean, you said it yourself, right? Conlon just plays Paul, innit? He doesn't care about the matchup. He does his thing. And I feel like Paul is that kind of character, right? When you mentioned it yourself, that when you get that one opportunity, that one hit, that's kind of all you need, right? He got that death fist at the wall, and it was like GG's, innit? He dropped the combo, but still got the round, innit? Like, he does so much damage. So you kind of don't even really need to play the matchup so much. But still, it is Akuma, right? Akuma is a dangerous character, which you do have to play in a specific way.
Yeah, that's it. If you don't really play around the Akuma matchup, then you're gonna have a rough time, man. Because you got a lot of 2D shenanigans. Uh-oh, we got the lobby bug. If you're listening, Jet, please Elder 4 because you can't see the game now.
Oh yeah.
Classic.
Well, why does that happen, man? Why does I don't understand. Do you know what? I really hope in season 4 that they spoke about. Actually, what's crazy is that they spoke about everything that we wanted them to speak about when they did that little conference, right? They talk about like the netcode. They spoke about the damage on the walls being too high, and just improving the online experience and all this kind of stuff. But I really do hope that they do fix these lobby bugs, man. Like we've got like the stage bugs. I mean, you as a tournament organizer, you do very you do these salty EU tournaments very often, right? And so you have to probably deal with this more than anyone, right?
Yeah, I can tell you, man. I told some guys yesterday, all this shit, it used to be pretty good. It used to be pretty good. But around Noctis patch, I don't know why, all these bugs just started appearing and they've never been fixed. Like the, this lobby bug, the stage select bug, all of those bugs, they kind of appeared then. They weren't prevalent before, but like after the Noctis patch, I don't know what happened, they just became so much more common.
Noctis is just, I mean, I blame Noctis, man.
Yeah,
what a crap character. He looks like an embryo. What a crappy character. Anyway, yeah, and you know what? A tournament mode would be like, to get a little bit of a revamp on that would be cool too, because actually not a lot of people use that on tournament mode, man. But there's a lot of potential there too. So yeah, I mean, I feel like at least Namco are really good at listening, and Harada and Makamori always trying to see what they can do to improve the game. So I'm very much looking forward to the season 4 patch, especially because of what Anakin and Markman said about how good the season 4 patch was, right? That they were able to play people from Japan with 3 bars and stuff. Like, that's insane.
I think for offline events, or online events, sorry, it's very huge that the netcode gets an improvement finally, right? Because it's just been bad for so long. The only way to get out Jet is to Elder 4. Oh, it's 1-1. They played.
They played?
Yeah, I think so. You can see Conlon getting a W there.
Oh damn.
So
okay,
hopefully since he didn't, unless he knows fight the players, hopefully they're just gonna say it's 1-1,
It says, we're getting information saying it seems like a decent on viewing the match, and alright, so yeah, it is 1-1 then, I guess. Oh, alright.
You did not play it, but it's 1-1 now.
We didn't play. Oh, okay. They maybe just walk forward or something.
It's fair.
Yeah, fair enough. So it's still 1-0 here for Caspar. Sorry for that, ladies and lads, but still, thanks for your patience and thank you for tuning in. Again, shout outs to Bandai Namco Nordic for supporting the across the north. And this is only the first stream. It's the Danish Qualifier, but we have 3 more yet to come. In the following weeks, we've got Norway, Finland, Sweden, and Finland, and then the finals, of course, in November, which is going to be absolutely amazing to see. Shouts to the organizers of this as well. Just good to have this stuff happening, man. And you know what? It's actually crazy that Namco Nordic, the amount that they actually support you guys. I love to see it, man. It's really cool.
Yeah, I'm really happy as well. We do have one of the most active, I think, community managers, at least in Europe, really engaging with the local communities. I think that's very cool.
Yeah, for sure, man. All right, are we going to get into our next match? Yes, we are. So it's still going to be 1-0, and it looks like the stage is going to be Howard Estate for Conlon, because we know how much damage you can get there, man. Those breakable walls, the 50-50 at the wall there with Paul, crazy, man.
Yeah, good choice. Yeah. Let's see. Conlon being a little bit more defensive here, I like it. Oh, that's fist, okay.
Yeah.
He started playing Paul again. Let's go.
Oh, counter hit. Good timing. Are we going to break our first wall?
No combo video, but still, good damage.
Oh, he gets out of it off the team. He's off the team. Here we go. No meter yet, though, for Casper.
Again, QCF back 4, man.
Yeah, that was really
QCP.
good.
I would say QCF back, but that's wrong.
Cool, second forward back. Yeah, I mean, Conlon, great timing there on both those times. That's all he needed, right? Those 2 counter hits.
Yeah, and that's kind of classic, you know, Tekken Season 3.
That's
Nice, goes for death miss.
Wow.
You know, I've seen a lot of ball players, not go for death miss after forward 1+4 because for that exact reason that it might whiff sometimes if your timing's not on point.
Ah, okay. Oh, is this going to be dead? Whoa, that was a drop combo there, but maybe didn't tech roll Conlon, so he's going to actually pay for that. 1 round to Casper, evens out.
Round start death fist, okay.
Yeah, we're not seeing Casper punish it though with a 4-3.
Yeah, it's true. So, you know, if you get it for free, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, just walks right up. Man, I'm scared.
If you play poorly, you can't be, man. You have to be no fear. But look at that. The focus attack here from Casper should be able to take it to the wall with the right combo, but it drops it.
Oh, man, that's unfortunate. Conlon here. Oh, gets it back.
Oh! Oh my god, he jumps over! Plus one!
Again! Please!
The side step, shoulder, here we got Conlon now. That's causing him a lot of issues, man, that move.
Yeah, and it's like watching Dunn all over again, man.
Oh,
nice
good.
super roll.
Yeah. And these guys are brawling right now, Ice. They're brawling.
Yeah. Oh, good dodge. He's ready. So Conlon been using that QCP for a little bit too much, maybe.
Yeah.
Conlon seeing it now.
And that's going to be down 3. Yes, he doesn't even need the meter there, but he's going to go into the final round here with the meter set point now for Casper.
Oh! That's not a punish, man. Please.
We're in frog mode now. This guy's hopping. He's jumping. There we go. Casper, good punish with the Tatsu. Oh, wall sending 2.
Oh, dropped it. Doesn't matter, just EXDP. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's a reset.
He
Again,
jumped
what are you
over.
doing? Conlon, please.
Ah, that's going to be it. 7 golden letters. Casper taking it 2-0 over Conlon, and he will be the first qualified player for Team Denmark in across the North. So congratulations to Casper, but Conlon, he's not out of it yet. He's going to be in loser's task.
Yeah, man. I think he panicked a little bit too much there, right? Trying to use the 4-1+4 a little bit too much in those situations. You know, to get out the pressure, and it just whiffed every time, and he really paid dearly for it. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, a good adaptation from Casper though, that he was actually starting to jump a lot more to beat that sidestep shoulder. And it whiffed a lot whenever he did it. So a lot of aggression from Conlon. And yeah, you could say in hindsight, maybe he was too aggressive, but sometimes, I mean, you kind of live by this or die by this one. It could have worked out for him really well. I mean,
yeah.
So it's just one of those things about Paul, man. If you're aggressive Paul, it's one of the scariest combinations to be, man.
Yeah, so good job to Casper. Of course, he was one of the Danish representatives in Uyo Unleashed as well when we played against Norway. So, you know, he earns another spot there on the Danish team.
Yeah, I mean, Casper, man, one of your you know, most experienced players, very, very fundamentally heavy. But we're going to be moving into our next match in winners, which is another qualification match here. We have Flying Fox F_F going up against Wales. So yeah, we did speak about this earlier a little bit. I mean, give us again your thoughts on that match.
Well, they have been playing quite close when they have played at offline events. Whale usually edging it out a little bit. I think FF might actually opt to go for his bear here actually, because that's a little bit of an annoying matchup for Asuka to deal with. And
oh, really? Why is that?
Yeah. He has a lot of really good punishes on Asuka, like, you know, back 3 and stuff like that. It's really not safe against bears. And just the long pokes, man, of the bears can be annoying for Asuka. You know, any character that can really annoy her at that mid-range, that's pretty annoying to play against. Right,
okay. So let's see if he goes. Let's see if you're right there. Is he going to go for the bear pick?
Oh, he's not. Well...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he might still go for it if he loses this match against the Ling. Let's see if Wales gonna be ready for it. He might still go for the bear, depending on how this match goes. If it is very one-sided, it's good to know that he has that in the pocket, right, to potentially go to if it's not looking good for him.
Yeah, I believe last time these guys played, it was this matchup as well, and it was 2-1 for Whale offline at one of the Demo Man dojos.
Ah, okay, right. Nice. Let's get into it.
4-4-3.
Qualification match here, Whale FF.
Up forward 3, nice.
Yep.
And of course, this matchup, I'll say it favors Asuka a little bit, actually. It's quite good for her, right? Because she's one of the characters that doesn't really care that much about AOP. She has a lot of moves to kind of blow up AOP, like a Ling when she goes into some of her stances.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Fergus actually, that's one thing he told me, that he's felt very comfortable, always felt comfortable wrestling Ling with Asuka because of what you just said, right? Being able to beat the AOP. And I remember we were in Pakistan once when we went to Pakistan, he was playing in tournament. He actually lost to a Ling player, and he was like, "Do you know the reason I lost? He didn't ever do AOP because I was just expecting it all the time, like, because all these European guys always do it." But you know, I think maybe AOP not a great option versus Asuka.
Yeah. And, you know, we can't forget that, of course, FF, he's from my local as well. He does have a lot of Asuka experience. You know, he knows the Unga Bunga Asuka options because he played me a lot. So we'll see.
Yeah, we're talking about Unga Bunga. The down 1+2, they're into the Tooth Fairy, that forward 2. So 2 rounds up here, Whale in this first match.
Yeah, let's see here. Oh,
yes! We're playing on land, baby. Love to see them snake edges.
So FF, one of the Link players, you know, with a ton of setups every time. You never know when you're in a reset. The down 4 there, back 3 raw, and yeah.
Yeah, beautiful keep out there, forward 3. So FF on the board now. Look at the patience from Whale Ice. Look at the patience.
Yeah, I mean that's a good way to play against you know, barrier offensive players, right? Just wait for them to die.
Uh-oh.
Nice. Yeah, he's ready. He's ready.
I like the confidence because he didn't really have to go for it, right? He had a huge life lead, but I like the confidence in trying to go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I think actually the confidence to not do the tackle there when he recognized FF's not giving up, that was quite good.
Yeah.
Alright, a little bit of a life lead there. Oh no, no low parry there. Back 3.
Wow!
Please do it.
Yeah, the hardest of breeds there. Good stuff from Whale. I mean, he did the rage drive, so he had so many plus frames. He must have knew that something was going to come. Maybe, you know, FF was going to disrespect the frames or try to go for AOP or something. But I mean, that's good knowledge there from Whale. I think that's something definitely because they've played before. He knew that, you know, FF's probably going to do something like that.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Depending on how FF plays, I feel like he's one of those players getting catched a lot by back 3 and can, you know. So those are good tools for Whale to use in this matchup, kind of abuse a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. So 1-0 now for Whale. He's 1 match away for also qualifying for Team Denmark, which I think, you know, you wouldn't say was a surprise, man. I mean, I did say early on in this tournament that Whale is someone that I would expect to actually make it into that team, right?
Yeah, I think, you know, with Whale playing a little bit more than Blackbeard, I might even say, for me personally, I think Whale might be the favorite in this tournament. So controversial, but I think he might be.
Yeah, I mean, right now, what you're saying is 100% true. Wales in winners. He's looking like he's 1 match away from winners finals. Whereas Blackbeard, he's in losers at the moment, you know. And we did mention that Blackbeard hasn't been playing a lot of Tekken, right? And, you know, been playing a lot of Call of Duty and working a lot as well. So no excuses, but, you know, this is how it is. Tekken is that kind of game where you have to keep on playing, right? You have to have your reactions on point, you know, and you do get rusty if you don't play for a while.
Yeah. All right, but we'll see here.
Yeah. Because someone like answer this question for me, yeah? Is Whale... What was that?
She yelled Asuka main bias.
Oh my gosh. Now, is Whale from... Like, is he actually from Denmark?
Yeah, he is. Oh. Well, yeah, he's born and raised in Denmark. He's ethnically, he's Chinese, but he's born and raised Denmark, yeah.
Because someone told me that he moved to Denmark. I'm like, wait, what? Really? So, yeah, that was...
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay, cool. Nice, so we're going for the cheeky setup. That's a guaranteed 4-2. That's cheap stuff, man. Good breakdown throw.
Yeah. Back 4. Oh, no, punish in the forward, too. Gotta be ready, man.
Yeah, I wonder if you're trying to go for the standing 3, but got forward 3 instead. There we go, Flying Fox over the counter hit.
Oh, it doesn't get a reset. Oh, great shot. Hell yeah, man.
That setup, though, I like it. Not over yet, though.
Yeah. Like to throw there and gets hit by blue stuff.
Yeah.
Damn.
Whale, though. Good stuff, man. The defense there. Loving it.
Yeah. FF often tells me that he struggles a lot versus players just, you know, backdashing, letting him kill himself. And that's exactly what we're seeing from Whale right now. Just waiting patiently with punish. Oh, there's combo there.
Okay, no punish on the forward too. But yeah, I mean, there's a few things that you just really can't do versus Asuka. And the number one thing is, you know, some keep out moves which are usually, oh man, that's damage. Some keep out moves which are usually quite safe are not safe versus Asuka because of that long range with Punisher, right?
Yeah, exactly. Wales up here, 4 rounds to 0, I believe, right? So, or 5 rounds to 0, sorry.
Yeah.
Not looking good.
He's not looking good. He's on step point now to qualify for this, but he's going to get a launcher. Flying Fox is, you know, he's fighting back, man. He's not making it easy. We'll try to go for the frame trap. Whale not biting. Yeah, hungry boys. The whiff punish.
Dude, I like that so much, right? Goes for plus frames, back dashes. He just, you know, he really thinks that everyone's going to respond, and he has a perfect read there.
Yeah. Okay, low break on the throw. Rage available. What's the play? What's the play?
Uh-oh. And there we go. FF on the board. All right, we got a match. We got a match.
We got a match. Yeah, exactly. He's not making it easy here, man. But Whale. Oh, we just run into the launcher. Here we go now. Flying Fox stealing a bit of momentum back now.
Oh, no, but puts himself at the wall. That's not a place you want to be versus Asuka.
No way. Not in the corner, man. Get yourself out of there. ASAP goes for the throw. Good break from Whale.
Yeah, but the side switch, man.
Yeah.
You know, suddenly it's Whale against the wall there.
Oh, no break.
Again, I really like the playstyle here from Whale, going for plus frames into backdash. I just think that shows such a good read there on the player.
For sure. Oh, he actually tried to go for the rage art there, but he didn't have enough frames to do so. So we're going to a final round in the second game. Can Flying Fox take it? No, he whips the sweep and a whiff punish from Whale.
Yeah, that was, I don't know what he was thinking, that range going for the sweep. That's so risky, and look at where it put him.
Yeah. It's going to be a big comeback now if you can do it, but he's not going to be able to, as Whale will get the 7 golden letters and take the set 2-0, moving into the winners finals and qualifying for the finals for across the north along with his teammate Casper. I mean, give me your thoughts on that match, man.
Man, you know, I'm a little bit salty. All my boys are losing, you know. It's 2-0 now for Copenhagen. You know, I wish my boys would put on a better showing, but you know, it's good players, man. Like as you said, like Whale as well. He was on the team. He arguably, I'll say, he carried the team versus Norway when we played Who You Unleashed, right? So
he did really well,
somebody you won on the team.
100%, yeah. I mean, yeah, just looking at that, I mean, he did such a good job, Flying Fox, to take it to the final round. He played really well. The punishment and timing was on point, but going for the side step 3 at the start of the round there, I mean, that was, I guess, unnecessary.
Yeah, exactly. I think it was a little bit too much of a big brain play there, you know. That's your brain on Ling, man.
Alright, man. Okay, we're going to be moving. Moving on to our next match here. We got an interesting one now, Iceman. We got the one that I was really looking forward to watching. We got Blackbeard versus Scully.
Yeah, and now, you know, I got root for my boy Scully. You know, I say every time my boys keep losing, but man, you see how it's like my local, like FF, Scully, me, Conlan, all the guys just playing Asuka, playing Armor King, playing Ling, you know, playing Paul, not playing Tekken, just playing the characters.
I mean, it's good to see, and it makes for entertaining Tekken, but what I'm really interested here to see is because no one has really done a good job in dealing with Scully's offense. It's so unpredictable and quite refined in certain aspects as well. So I think that Blackbeard, he poses the biggest threat to him because he is the kind of guy, he is the staple player of Denmark, right? He is the guy, right? So I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how Adnan deals with this.
Yeah. Sasha mad in chat that I forgot her. Whoops. You know?
Oh wait, you forgot her in what? Is she?
Yeah, I didn't mention her when I mentioned all the, you know, the locals.
I mean, she's a lead player, isn't it? So you don't have to really mention. Yeah,
exactly. Cool. You know, you're not a Tekken player, you're a lead player. That's fine.
Yeah, lead players, man. You guys are playing in the sandbox in the corner there for the Tekken community. It's all good, man. You know,
part of the training mode elite, of course. You know, but all right, here we go. Blackbeard versus Dunk. Let's see.
Yeah, Blackbeard versus Scully, man. Oh man, it's going to be a good one. I wonder if Blackbeard's going to go with the Leroy again, because of course Josie is his main character and the character he's most comfortable with. But he did tell me that he's going to be playing a lot of Leroy today because he just doesn't, like, he hasn't been playing a lot of Tekken, right? So just play Leroy.
I mean, in this matchup specifically, where playing against such a a guy you don't really know what he's gonna do, then I feel like taking the character where like fundamentally sound, where your punishes are on point, I'll take that character any day, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like especially Josie has such a good punishment game in general that I feel like she'd be the perfect choice here, but we'll see. Goes for Leroy. All right.
Yeah, yeah. He's gonna he's gonna go over Leroy versus the Armor King. So, and again, I think that the most important thing is how Adnan defends here versus the aggression and the unpredictable nature of Scully. And he also has that parry available too, which I think is going to help him defensively. That parry is stupid. I'll be honest with you, man. Hope they nerf it again.
We're gonna see some parries, and then Dun Scully, he's gonna do his evasive move, and there's gonna be some funky stuff happening on screen.
I hope so, man. It's going to be an interesting match. Here we go. Loser bracket action. Blackbeard versus Scully. Let's get into it. Leroy Armor King.
Yeah, straight up down for one. Oh, goes to the shoulder. That's risky.
But that was a good whip punish, though. Yeah. Ooh, talk about whip punishes. Nice sidewalk there from Adnan.
Ooh, the low parry. He's ready with those, man. Done. Let's go.
Yeah, he committed to that, man. He knew. Good combo as well. Oh, the spring kick. No punish, though.
Yeah, a little bit too late on that. That's fortunate. Ooh, orbital evasive move. There we go.
Yeah, he actually sidestepped as well to realign with it. That could be very close to death. What's the Oki? Nice. Down forward one. Solid round. What? On that parry.
Man,
That's a very quick
so
start.
whack, man. We got
do you think he's going to get knocked in the season 4? Do you think he's going to get nerfed again?
I hope, man. I hope, man. Unless that guy, that guy from Twitter, he got Harada, in the mix-up.
No, oh, nice. Adnan, man. Blackbeard running away with it right now. 2 rounds straight here. Scully, what can you do to answer back?
Nice. All right.
Damn it.
So good.
Blackbeard, just throw it out. No fear.
Oh, no. Yeah, get to block him. Yeah, punish that.
Unfortunately. Oh, man, the Oki. Nice, man. He went all it, man, there, man. Going for the low hits and then into the parry. 3 rounds straight. No round brown. Blackbeard over Scully. Yeah, I think that's the most dominant we've seen anyone look versus Scully, man.
Yeah, that was a very fast game. I do wonder if Scully is really familiar in this matchup or not. Because, yeah. I don't know. It looked pretty clean there from Blackbeard.
It did, yeah. I think you mentioned, was it you that mentioned it before, that you think that he might not know the Leroy matchup too well?
Yeah. So I think Leroy, he's a good character, but it's not necessarily a character you see that much online, right? At least not me. And Dun Scully, we don't have any Leroy players at the locals as well, so it's not a matchup he's been grinding offline either.
I feel that's a blessing, man. You don't want to have any Leroy players in your community, to be honest. But like, you know what? I feel it's a weird one, right? Because why would you like? The thing is, a lot of people drop a character when they get nerfed. It doesn't make sense to me. It's like if a character gets nerfed, it doesn't automatically mean the character's bad, right? So they nerf the character, and a lot of people drop Leroy, but he's still like a top 2 character. Yeah, so that's what really confuses me. But yeah, I mean, you can see in Adnan, and Blackbeard hasn't played Tekken in a few months now, in a long time. But you kind of don't have to when you got Leroy, do you?
Yeah, he's kind of one of the characters just has everything available, right? I think it was Fergus, saying on Twitter that if you lose with Leroy, you're a bad Tekken player. So
yeah, he said that yesterday. He's getting a little bit salty because he was doing his little speed run, but he was losing to a Leroy player. And then he started beating him. He's like, man, I'm getting salty when I lose, and I'm getting salty when I win as well. And he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna make a tweet.
I can imagine, man. I can imagine. But yeah, it's so weird. The same thing happened, in the the spring of Geese, where all the Geese players emerged. There was a little enough there, and everyone dropped Geese, but he was still so good, man. After that. So good.
Yeah. There was a couple of people that believed, and one of them became the Tekken World Tour champion. So yeah, always believe, man. Don't worry about the nerfs. So we're gonna be getting some more nerfs in season 4, hopefully to to Mr. Leroy here on screen. But yes, can Scully make this comeback here, Ice? That's the question.
And we are on a suit here, a very small stage. Might be good for Dun Scully and force some wall mix-ups. Not looking good here though.
Yeah. Oh, good. That's gonna be big damage through the wall as well.
Ooh. Yeah, you gotta attack those, man. But if you're out of practice, and again, oh my god, please.
This time you text though. Mitigates the damage. Rage available. The running 3. One more hit. Oh, he goes for the mid option. Good stuff there from Scully. Finally on the board here, Ice.
Yep. And that's what we want to see, really. Maybe those throws, you know, that might be a way out for him.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice dagger.
Yeah, clean wall spat there. Good breakdown. The 50-50, big whiff, and a nice punish from Blackbeard, not letting that go.
Yeah, not much wall carry on that, but Dunscully in big trouble. Ooh, nice sidewalk, but nope.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You got the Leroy parry, man. The it man. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you have the plus frames. Leroy can always try that parry as he does there too.
Oh, nice. That's gonna hurt.
Okay, not breaking those giant swings.
Yeah, and
He is tech rolling them though.
it's still good damage though, right? And if Dunscully can just hit them every time, well,
Yeah. A Blackbeard, not a stranger of just throwing out those while standing launches. I've played this guy so much over the years, and he always manages to find it somehow. Nice.
again. Yeah, look, he's just going. Oh, that kill. Oh my.
It actually killed. That's crazy. Yeah, the throw game really coming in handy here. Good adaptation made by Scully. One round away from evening up the set. Now this is loser bracket action as well. All to play for.
Yeah, it's important. And only first to 2, right? So the loser of this will actually be out the tournament and not make the team.
Yeah. Oh man. Good counter hit. Misses the ground throw though, unfortunate. What? Nice flow combo there. Look at that combo from Scully.
Ooh. Yeah, nice tech though from Blackbeard. He's ready.
And the orbital. Here we go. Final round. A set point for Blackbeard. Such an important round. Are we going to go to a final match or is it going to be game for
Oh,
Blackbeard?
twice it round stop parry. That's not going to work out. Okay. Oh, the tackle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice
wow.
punish, shoulder.
Again, he's been a little bit late to those side steps. You know, the punishes just, you know, a few frames too late every time, and that's unfortunate. Cost him a lot of damage.
For sure, for sure. Look at this though. The poking.
Uh-oh. Oh, he techs. He's ready.
That was so clutch. That was needed. The break. He's got rage available. The jab though to interrupt. Blackbeard is gonna take out Ice's boy from the tournament. But man,
my boys keep dying, man. What's happening? What's happening? Please.
man, I gotta give a shout out to Scotty though, man. He has provided some very entertaining matches here. That's a name that I'm gonna remember as well moving forward, man. Hopefully I get to, you know, if I come to the Nordics or if we're at the same tournament and I get to commentate his matches, I'll have a lot to talk about with this guy, man. So definitely, yeah, don't feel bad about it. It was a good performance.
Yeah, it did well, man. And you know, we talked a little bit earlier, and I said, you know, Denmark not putting up that good of a performance right now. I felt in the tournament, but then you see like this is losers bracket, not even for top 4, right? And it was such a good match, 2 high players, so maybe they are putting on a good show after all. Luckily.
Yeah. And just to analyze, you know, the way that Blackbeard was kind of not committing too much, you know, I saw a lot of people committing to stuff that Scully, like if they had the plus frames, they'll commit to it and try to go for the mix up. But Blackbeard oftentimes just kind of waited. He's like, okay, I'm going to hit him and I'm going to wait. And, you know, at some point he's going to throw something out that I can punish. And that just shows his experience. Blackbeard is not only one of the most experienced players in Denmark, he's one of the most experienced players in Europe. You know, he's just gone everywhere. He's gone everywhere around the world to compete in Tekken. And I don't know how many Tekken tournaments this guy's played in now, and he's doing a good job, just showing his fundamentals there. So,
you know, former European champion, went to the TWT finals.
Yes.
Yeah.
In 2017, yeah, definitely. What's going to be our next match? Is it going to be? Are we staying in losers? I think we're staying in losers, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be Fido versus Haunts.
It's going to be another good match. Gotta give my my edge here to Haunts in this one, just because I feel like Haunts has really solid defense, and I feel like he's one of the type of players that can maybe expose Fido a little bit. You know, just that experience, especially if he plays Anna against his mother, I could see Fido get put in the blender.
All right. I mean, so far I feel like you've been wrong on every match. So if Fido wins here, I'm blaming that on you, bro.
Nah, but you know, Fido's here from my local, you know, so I know he'll lose this time. You know, I'm not gonna root for my boys anymore.
I think he's gonna lose now. I know he's gonna lose. Damn, no. Does anyone in the chat believe in Fido? I believe in him. I think he's actually gonna win this match, man. I'm impressed with his Marduck. That's one name that, again, that I'm quite impressed with. I saw him playing the winner's side, and I forgot what he played against now, but I think it was Ufi. But it was a very close match. Yeah. So it's gonna be a good match either way. He's done a lot of work in the loser bracket because he did lose quite early on.
Yeah, he must have beat some names in losers bracket. He pulled up real quick.
Sure.
We beat, man. We beat. He beat in the losers. He beat Oken, and he beat Didi.
Okay.
And he beat Omar as well. So Oken probably the most notable head he has there on his resume. But that's still a very good player. I do know though, Omar, he's one of those players who struggles so hard with throws. So Monarch is like the nightmare for him.
Okay.
You know, I remember killing him with my day 2 Monarch. So.
Well, either way, we're into it now. It's going to be Anna versus Monarch on the infinite stage. So it was a random select and it's gone to infinite. I wonder who that's going to work out for. Either way, we're in.
I feel like it's going to be good for Hans because he is the more fundamentally sound player, the more experienced player. His movement a little bit better. So I think it's going to be perfect for him here.
Oh, man.
Ooh, okay. Doesn't block that one.
Yeah. Okay, goes for the throw mix up, the tackle mix up, but nice patience there from Haunts. And he gets up and goes for the sweep.
Yeah, that full crouch down forward 2 so strong, man. It's ridiculous, man. It's
just been buffed over the season so many times now to the point where even Fergus, who's like the #1 Anna apologist, will be like, yeah, it's too strong.
Just the range and the tracking, man. That makes it a little bit dumb. All right.
Yeah.
Down back 2.
Can Monarch actually launch it? Maybe because of his while standing 3 is very, very...
Oh, yeah. He actually... I don't think he can, right? I don't think he can. Like,
maybe he can launch that because it's... I don't know. If while standing 3 is 18 frames, then I think he can, but he can't. He definitely can't launch the Snake Edge.
Yeah, he can't. The Snake Edge he can't for sure.
Yeah. And look at this, man. Haunts running away with it. Ice being proven right here in this first match.
You know, I've never been wrong in my life.
50-50s.
Yeah. Oh, while standing too. See, he's got in his brain, man, with those mix-ups.
For sure, man. Yeah. Going for another one.
Tries the cheeky Oki, but doesn't matter. Just tries again.
He just did it twice, man. This is looking really, really bad here for Fido, man. The matchup not the best either, but he's going to have rage and a tackle. Should be good damage here.
We'll see. Nope.
Plus frames.
He could have blue stuffed on that whiff, I believe. Oh, and he's ready. Don't. Yeah, see, that's what I meant, man. Haunts, he's ready for those cheap strings. He knows. You know, you can't pull that one out. He knows to duck.
That's going to be 3 rounds straight, no round brown. I mean, yeah, definitely, like you said, Haunts ready for that, man. Like, the strings ain't going to work. Fido's going to have to try and find another way in. And I think that maybe, I mean, if you're struggling with the full clutch mix-ups and stuff, the problem is that when you play against an Anna player who's doing a lot of these full clutch mix-ups, sometimes you get scared of it. You just stand there and watch, which is I feel like that's what happened versus Ashiro as well, right? But what you should do is kind of just throw out some mids, man. Do some down back 2s if you're Marduk. Throw out some down forward 1s with other characters, just to kind of to stop that 50-50, right? You have to keep the opponent out. So I wonder if he's going to be able to make that adaptation. But right now, it's looking very bad because he's kind of stuck in the mud a little bit. He's a little bit too scared.
Yeah, I agree. And Monarch does have a lot of tools that can kind of, you know, stop the pressure a little bit because he is a long boy. He does have long arms, you know, long legs. It's, as you said, down back 2, his back 3. Buttons like that can really just keep out Anna if she is, you know, content and just keeping, you know, using those full crouch mix-ups.
Yeah. All right, so we're back in, man. He's just gone for a random select on the stage as well. Duomo de Sirio, sticky with the Marduk. I don't know. Does he use any other character, or have you ever seen him play another character?
No, I have not. Okay. As you can see, he's been playing for less than a year, I believe. And look at those games. I think he has more games than me already in in lobbies. Yeah. He's been grinding, man.
It's always so fascinating to me how quickly people improved in Tekken 7, man. Like, and how good they got in the game, because it was never like that before, man. You have to play for years and years to get to the level some of these guys are at the moment. But yeah. Oh, look at that. Straight away, tries to go for the Snake Edge.
Yeah. We're not having it. Fido, notorious for going for the damage every time on tackle. He doesn't go for the Oki. You know. There's a little bit of a difference to people who don't know that if you go, there's like 2 versions of damage you can do on the tackle. Like you can do either one, or you can do like 1+3, for instance. And one version will do a little bit more damage, but the OP is not great.
Right. Oh, look at that, man. Just running a train on him in the latter part of that round. Haunts making a great comeback. Fido needs to come up with an answer now.
I feel like he needs to use some mids, man. He needs to get some fast mids out there because all those highs, Anna just going right under them right now.
Yeah, Haunt is just running a train right now. Look at this, man. Just complete domination. That's 5 rounds straight now. Haunt 1 round away from moving on in this bracket and eliminating Fido. That's going to be a counter hit, Ice.
Yeah, he's in his head, man. Not letting him press anything. Look at that. He's just completely... Okay, nice full crouch. But
Yeah,
takes it. Man, he's not having it.
He's overwhelmed right now. That is going to be guaranteed damage. He's in the corner right now. It's his birthday, and that is going to be his present. 6 rounds straight. Haunt with a dominating performance there over Fido, man.
Yeah. You know, Haunt, one of the maybe lesser known players even within Denmark. You know, I seeded him around the same level as FF and Ufi in this tournament.
Wow.
Originally, he was seeded under me, and I was like, man, that's whack, you know?
Yeah, just really good. I mean, you were right, man. You were 100% right there with how dominant he was going to be there. And I think that also, I mean, I'm not going to say it was a matchup thing only, because it clearly wasn't. It was just like Haunt just played better. Like that's what it is, isn't it? Like, but it is a tough matchup, especially when you apply a lot of pressure to Marduk. I don't think he likes that. That's why when I play against Marduk, I usually like to go for like, well, I'll play Zafina, right? But I do like to go for Kazumi sometimes, just to get in the face and jab, and it's something that I can kind of struggle with sometimes. But yeah, just really good stuff from Haunt. He moves on.
And that's one of the you know, the issues with Marduk especially is that you have to have solid defense on him. You know, he's the king of robberies, that's for sure, but he is one of those characters where you don't really have the big panic buttons that other characters have. So I feel like you have to be fundamentally sound in your defense, especially playing against a player like Haunt.
Yeah, for sure. Man, our next match is going to be a crazy one as well. Conlon versus Blackbeard. So Blackbeard, again, running a gauntlet here in this loser bracket, trying to make it into that top 4, and he's very close. I believe now we are on another qualification match. So there we go. I think from here on out, we're just going to have 2 matches that are going to be qualification matches for that top 4. The winner of this will qualify for Team Denmark to play in the Across the North finals in November. Ice, talk to me about this match, Conlon Blackbeard.
Man, well, I've talked about both players before a lot, extensively, and I think Conlon might be having some issues in this one, right? Because Adnan has so much experience, especially against, you know, Paul, legacy character. Yeah. And as we talked about before, Conlon really likes to play Paul, right? So I believe that Adnan will be ready for a lot of those things that Conlon likes to do. But he can definitely do it, right? Because Paul damage is just so insane. So it's going to be exciting for sure.
Yeah, and sometimes it's like, you know, he's the kind of player that kind of like, just watching him today, live by the sword, die by the sword. You know, he'll just go for his thing, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then whatever, right? So Paul is that kind of character. He's definitely a top 5 character, or, you know, arguably top 5. And if he gets his stuff off, it can be GG's. It doesn't matter how good you are, you know? It's just that kind of character. So it's going to be an explosive match, to say the least.
Let me tell you, I need him to win, man, because we got all my boys are out now, apart from him and FF. Those are the only 2 left for my local, man.
Oh, really? And they're both coming up as well. So FF's going to be coming up next. Oh, snap. Okay, here we go. Conlon, and it's going to be the Leroy again from Blackbeard. Here we go.
I wonder how much matchup knowledge Conlon has in this one. Conlon not been playing a lot like lately either. He just moved, so he didn't really have internet or anything.
Okay.
Just recently again he picked up the game. Oh, it's counted.
Yeah, I wonder if you try to go for that sidestep shoulder there. Nice stuff there from Blackbeard. Good combo. What's the Oki?
Yeah, you'll be seeing going for that forward 1+4 lot. Because that's why like the panic. Whoa, that's good.
Yeah. Is that dead? Are you serious?
No way, dude.
Bro, that was crazy. He could actually kill that. The damage in this game is ridiculous, man.
With the proper wall combo, yeah, he would have killed. I think he thought that he could kill with the other wall combo, but, you know, just barely out of reach there.
Yeah, so the cane has been used now. Leroy, one of those characters, very unique. It has that once in a match move, and it worked out for him. Counter hit there from Conlon.
Oh, drops the combo though. That's
nice duck! Oh my gosh, Blackbeard with a duck! He should go for the rage out here and that will be dead. Wow, what a comeback.
Yeah, and that's all you need, huh? Tekken 7, let's go.
Do you know what's crazy though? I feel like he ducked it after getting hit by the down forward 1 as well. It's weird. That was such a good duck.
And he's ready, okay? Whether the game wants it or not, he's gonna duck. That's fine. Doesn't have to make sense.
Oh, nice back four to beat the sidestep shoulder. And a count hit on the back one. Is that dead? One more pixel remaining. And a running 3 Blackbeard. Good stuff here.
Up to 1. And again, Conlon, he really likes pressing buttons at the start of the round, and it's not been working out well for him. He might need to bring out that round start straight out. Oh, the parry!
And he waited. He didn't even go for the guaranteed hit. Just went for back one plus 2. Knew that he's going to get the counter hit. The It Man. One more hit will do it here for Blackbeard. And the parry again. Ice, you love to see it, don't you? You love to see it. And when I say you love to see it, I mean you hate to see it.
Conlon getting hit by parries, you know. Same as locals, man. You know, running into ASCAP reversal all day, every day.
Damn.
But his parry, man, it's you know, it's different. It's a different game.
It's a different game, bro. You know, I feel like what they've done with Leroy is that they tried to make him quite similar to Wang in a way.
Yeah.
You know, his parry was also really good. His parry was so good that he could parry everything. I think he could parry Devil Jin's lasers, Jinpachi's fireball. Like he could parry everything, right? So I feel like that's what they kind of done there with Leroy. But his parry is just so good. The follow-up being safe as well. I wonder if that's something that they'll change in season 4. But right now we're in season 3 and Blackbeard up 1-0.
Yeah, he's doing well. He's doing well. And I agree, you know, you could say Leroy is kind of like Wang, but you just replace the NNG with a C and a K. All right. Yeah.
I agree.
Conlon, of course, he doesn't have any other characters really apart from Paul, so he's going to bring him out again. See if we got a stage pick, though.
Yeah. Blackbeard up 1-0. Is he going to go for an infinite stage or something? No, but it's going to be infinite stage. You've gone for the random select, and it's going to be the Arctic Snowfall. I don't think that's going to really matter too much because both guys get so much damage in the open anyway.
Yeah, but I don't think it's good for Conlon though, because Blackbeard is a guy, as we mentioned before, right, like with the Horns match. Blackbeard is the guy with the more solid fundamentals, better movement.
Yeah.
This might be bad for Conlon, honestly. We'll see.
Yeah, true. Especially since, I mean, Leroy doesn't need to get a clean hit with his Hell Sweep, but Paul does, right, with the Demo Man. So movement definitely will play a part here.
Yeah. Punches his feet. Let's go.
Oh man, the cheeky setup. Conlon falling for it, and that's going to be 7 golden letters for Blackbeard. Good stuff.
Come on, Paul Phoenix. Let's go.
all of Ice boys are dying, man.
Dude, ever since I went on comms, all my guys just been losing every round. I don't know why.
Is it because they're too nervous now that you're on commentary?
Yeah, man. They know I'm talking shit, man. You know, even Fido, right? He's my boy as well from my local. Horns is not.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is a lot better from Conlon. Just a more laboured approach. Oh, good.
Nice. Lucky trade there.
Oh, my God. Is that dead? I don't think so. I don't think that's dead.
Really? Maybe not, but...
I don't know. This is... It is. It was just enough. Yeah. That's the first time I haven't been sure if it was going to be dead or not. But yeah, Blackbeard moved on the set point.
Yep, Blackbeard had a pixel less health, I would be sure. But in that situation, kind of difficult.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Blackbeard needs one more round to qualify for the finals here. But a nice down 4-2. Conlon answering back here.
Yeah, goes for the Oki there. And bro, he's ready this time. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Conlon showing some signs of life here.
Yeah. Come on, Conlon with the patented Danish ned frem 2. Let's go.
I don't know what that means, but yeah, let's go. Rod God my flood. Oh! Okay, Conlon. Show us what you got, man. Show us what you got. The down 4-2.
Let's go.
Hey. Rage of on out for Blackbeard. Oh my God, he just threw it out there. He knew.
Yeah, that's it.
He knew. Just threw out that very, very punishable string, but Blackbeard with the experience coming in into the chat with his face on a slipper, showing these young guns who's boss. Blackbeard will qualify for the finals in November for Team Denmark, and Conlon out of the tournament.
Yeah.
Ice. Yes, that's your other boy out, man.
You know, this tournament, you know, it's online, it doesn't count.
Oh man.
So, you know, this net code, you know, yeah.
It is what it is, man. Of course, Blackbeard, I mean, we did expect him to qualify, right? The tournament isn't over, but he has qualified for the finals. The top 4 does make it in.
Yeah.
Conlon, though, with a very impressive performance, so I will say, you know, GG's to him, and to not to be too upset about today, because he played really well. Got quite far too. So Blackbeard is qualified, and now our final match to decide who's going to be qualifying for the finals for Team Denmark is going to be flying for FF, right, versus Haunts.
I'm gonna root for Haunts here, just to curse him. We'll see.
Yeah, FF. Yeah. So, I mean, give me your thoughts on this match. I mean, where's Haunts actually from in Denmark?
He's from the mainland as well, but the northern parts. He has been at our local quite a lot, but I actually just started up a local up there. Real nice guy. So he's one of the organizers actually for that local.
Beautiful.
When they've played at our local, Haunts has been taking W's in general. I also believe just at monthly events and stuff like that, Haunts has been the one winning the most often. And he's been picking out, man, a new character every week. I believe he's beaten FF with Anna, he's beaten him with Leo, he's beaten him with Steve. So,
wow. Is that possibly because he's just very comfortable in the Ling matchup? What do you think?
Both Links and Bears. He's been playing against both. I just think he's very solid fundamentally. You know, we've been ripping on him for a long time because he refused to find a main character. Some kind of main. He's just been switching every week. You know, actually, we had a bet with him that if he said, "I'm gonna stick to Julia the rest of this year." You know, you're not playing Julia now, right? And somebody bet him that if he switches characters, he has to buy them a falafel doner. So, you know, a lot of people were happy. A lot of good donuts were eaten, you know.
Nice.
But
All right, here we go.
Yeah, I feel like that's the character he's been sticking with the most for. Let's see.
And so we're working out for him, man. I mean, she's an explosive character, good counter hits, and also the mix-ups from the full crouch can cause a lot of issues. But like you mentioned, if Haunts, you know, has had the upper hand against FF, let's see if he can do it again.
Yep. Oh yeah, he's been playing a Lee lately. He's a Lee player now, Haunts.
Lee? Oh my gosh. Anna, Lee, like, these characters, man.
Doesn't take the throw though. And FF, you know, even though he must have a winning record, it's offline, right? Online, different game.
True.
And I feel like these mix-ups, they get a little bit more scary on both characters online, so we'll see.
It's true. You know, both these characters are kind of characters that you have to rely on movement to beat, right? But look at that, the full crouch sweep that you so love, Ace. It's going to get some good damage.
Let's see. Okay, goes for the ass Oki there, gets nothing.
The booty. What is going on here, man?
They're just jumping. We're playing Street Fighter now.
Nice duck, but no launch. Rage available now. We're going to see some Oki. Nice sidewalk there. That was really, really good there from Haunts. Yeah, very necessary to do versus Ling as well, you know, to beat that running 3.
Let's see here. 4-4-3 again.
Wow.
Ooh, yeah, he just kept doing the spinning, man. Playing Yoshi. Let's go.
Spin to win. Okay. Flying Fox picking all the right shots right now, trying to go for the snake. There's no launch there from Hornstop with the while standing 2. Gets blocked.
Oh. Anna in Rage though is so scary. That Rage drive scaling is insane.
It
He's
is.
gonna go for it now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it hits ground, please.
But he was turned it around, so he wasn't able to go for the guaranteed damage. Good block there. Oh, the Rage drive. FF getting the round there and Haunts in a very scrambly situation.
Yeah. Just round start full crouch down 4-2 doesn't matter, man.
Bro, that range is ridiculous, man. It's crazy. Hey.
Alright, we got the Haunts meme in chat. If you want to see what I'm talking about, you can check out the meme there. Posted by Miss Chast. Thanks a lot, man.
Okay. Close round right now. Haunts has a very slight, fragile life lead. Can Flying Fox bring it back? Rage available now. Here we go. The mix-up. Go to the mid. Good duck.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh,
the block but no punish, please.
Oh, they're down for 1. I mean, FF could have gone for the hop kick for the punish, but messed it up in that final round.
Yeah, man. Oh, good duck there though. He's ready.
Yeah, he's done that string one too many times here. Haunts getting a bit predictable.
And that patented hypnotist dance from FF. I believe he's one of the links I see use it the most, really, the hypnotist dance. He's used it so often on OP.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's looking like a brawl right now, man. Here we go, final round. Goes for the sweep again. Rage available, booty. Oh! And the final hit of the down for 1.
You know, me rooting for Hunter not working out for my boy.
Yeah, nothing's working for you right now, Iceman. But yeah, that's 1-0 for him at the moment. So yeah, some missed opportunities for punishes there, man, from FF. I mean, you have to. I mean, how many times has he been doing that full catch down 4-2? That low sweep.
Enough times, man. Enough times.
Bare times. But when you block it and you don't punish it, I mean, that's just gonna make him want to do it more, right?
Yeah, for sure. And that's the thing. Like, he's gonna just keep exposing you if you don't block it, right? He's just gonna keep doing that 50-50. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know, forces anyone to guess, really, and if you guess wrong, well, it's a guess I'll die, is what I have to say.
Now, I've got a question for you. Is FF going to go to the Bears here?
I think he might, actually. Oh, well, it's elimination game, so it's kind of ambiguous. I feel like he might go for it, but again, it was a close game, right? Like, he literally lost because he didn't block the 50-50s, so it's not really a matchup thing, I believe.
Yeah, it's true. No, I agree with you. I think that he should stick with the Ling here because it was close. And yeah, the 50-50 just didn't go his way. Yep, he is sticking. He's just going to go to the Kinder Gym. You know, doesn't surprise me as a Ling player going to the stage. But yeah, this is also a qualification match here. If Haunts wins the next match, he will be qualified for Team Denmark. So all to play for right now. Let's go. Second game.
I think low-key one interesting thing is there's going to be a player picked by vote afterwards. You know, top 4 is gonna qualify, but one guy is qualifying through voting. And you know, FF, Conlon, Dunn, all of them king of robbery, man. Kings of robbery, first to 1. You know, I can see anyone.
But who'd you go for though? That's the question.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. It's gonna be rough, man.
Yeah.
Again, without full catch down forward 2, just hitting it every time.
Goes for the California roll. Here we go. Gonna put Haunts in rage. Yes. Rage drive available now. Goes for the baseball slide. Oh my gosh. Yep, Haunts once again with a comeback, utilizing that rage drive perfectly with the timing. Here we go. 2 rounds away for qualifying for Team Denmark. Goes for the low this time, and again, no launch there, Ice. I mean, why would you stop doing it if you're not going to get punished for it?
Matt, yeah, and sometimes that's kind of like an error you can make as a player. If you're too focused on your own offense, too focused on your own mix-ups, applying them, sometimes you just don't react properly on those punishes. You spend too much brain power on playing Ling, man, and then suddenly, you know, you don't want to punish anything. Ooh, that's good though, good though.
Yeah. Oh my, here we go. So now, FF evening it up. Needs to get some momentum going, man. Needs to get something going, and again, no launch.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening here.
But Haunts, though, Haunts is ready with the punishment. You can see the difference in punishment between these two guys at the moment. Good break on the throw as well. AOP launch.
Yeah, and that might be his road to victory here. The AOP. Working out well for him here.
The patience from Haunts. Quite happy to just take that hit on the ground.
Yeah, you know, you don't want to get launched in on those oak situations. There's so many setups from Ling, and yeah, 2-1.
Yeah, goes for the back 10 throw. You know what's funny is that the back 10 throw is not a mix-up anymore. I mean, you can break with 1 or 2, but back in tag 2, because you had to actually guess by the arm, it was actually a 50-50 back then.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. That's rough, man.
Yeah.
Already difficult enough to break, right? So.
I was going for the 10-hit combo, but doesn't finish it. While standing 2, this time mixing it up with a mid option, and the Haunts will get the wall splat and move on to set point here. 1 round away for qualifying for Team Denmark here at Across the North.
Yeah, please no snipe the 4 round start FF, come on.
Oh, do you know what, bro? I swear to God, I was about to say he's gonna snake edge. I knew it. I don't know how I knew, but I knew it. Here we go, 50% off, half price.
Please. Please. Okay. Oh, it's like pro now. And now FF in trouble here, back against this wall against Anna, 50-50 machine.
While standing 2, is that gonna be it? Yes, it is. That is gonna be it. FF out of the tournament. Icek's final boy not able to make it in, and Haunts will qualify for Team Denmark for Across the North finals, man. A great performance by him. You have to say, man.
My local's free, man. Fuck. Everyone, you know. I'm like hyping up my boys, you know. Oh, yeah, this guy's gonna do well. Eliminated. This guy though, he's real good. Eliminated. Nah, this guy, he can robbery against anyone. Eliminated.
You even tried to commentate a curse him, but it didn't work, man. It didn't work. But yeah, I mean, again, a good performance by FF. You know, you always expect him to do well when it comes to these tournaments in the Nordics. He's one of the top players in Denmark. Unfortunately, wasn't quite able to make it in, but you never know. Like you mentioned, there are 4 players qualified now. Let's just look at the bracket. We have Whale, Casper, Haunts, and Blackbeard qualified as your top 4 players. What do you think about that as a 4-man team going into the finals?
I think it's very predictable. If we look at the seeding, you know, I was one of the guys doing the seeding, and number 1 and 2 seed, it was Whale and Blackbeard. And then on the seeding level, underneath that was FF, Horns, and AK Calling. So, you know, kind of expected, right? These players to move on.
Yeah. I could agree with that 100%. I think the only one that could have surprised me, I mean, Ufi had to actually leave because of something, but FF as well. It came down to it at the end, but like you said, I mean, it was a predictable 4-man here. We've got Whale, Holding. Horns I didn't actually know before today. I have to admit that. So now I know, and I'm very happy that I got to see not only him, but other players as well from Denmark that are very strong that I can, you know, I always love learning about new players, right? So it's good to see.
Even the guys from Copenhagen, man, they didn't know Horns. He's been doing so well, but mostly in the mainland.
Right.
No, yeah. I'm not, you know, toot my own horn a little bit here. I said before tournament, I'm gonna seed him way higher, man. He was seeded like real low, and I'm like, man, this guy, he's killing everyone. He's killing everyone out here.
Right.
So
that's sick, man. That's really good to see. So, but what's interesting is these 4 players that are qualified now are going to be able to choose amongst themselves who they want to have as a 5th player, right? Because it's going to be a 5-man team. So, I mean, FF could make it back in. It could be Conlon. It could be someone else. But the winner of the tournament, the guy who places number 1, is going to be the team captain. So there's still stuff to play for here. We are going to be continuing on the tournament, but I am going to jump off commentary for now and allow Ice and who is it? Who is on commentary? Kerbin and Ice to continue on the commentary. So thank you so much for everyone for tuning in. It's been an amazing tournament. I've loved to commentate this and to see these new players that I haven't seen before. Shout out to Bannon and Co. Nordic once again, and to all the organizers of Across the North for making this a special tournament and a tournament series. So yeah, we're going to take a small break, and when we return, yeah, more Tekken action, top 4.
Yeah, thanks for staying on, Spac, man.
Yeah,
it was
been
fun,
good, man.
as always.
It's been good. It looks like these guys are actually going into the set, but I think we are going to take a break though.
Are we?
Yeah. Because I thought it was top 4 on it. You guys can continue the top 4 on it.
We are. I think we're not taking a break. In fact.
Are we not taking it? Okay. Do you know what? I'll just let you commentate it then, innit? Kevin, I'll let you go. I'm going to be quiet, yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Take care, guys. Bye bye.
All right. So K-Calling going for that pole here. That's interesting. You know the Copenhagen locals issue from them. Do you know if K-Calling usually plays pole against Whale locals?
Sorry, I was a bit distracted there. Yeah, it's definitely a strange pick from Casper here, but it's not the first time he switched the character against Whale, I believe, in tournament.
Good punishment. Yeah, I feel like he's been playing a lot of pole. Oh, no, sorry. He's been playing a lot of Akuma versus Whale, and we've all seen the highlight clips, man. It's not been working out well for K-Calling with his Akuma, so maybe that's why he opts to go for the pole, you know, go for something different here. Because I do feel like that's kind of a matchup that's, you know, been struggling for him is against Whale for sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I think this stage is a little interesting for these characters. I think both would like, you know, they're both very oppressive in a situation where they have the opponent against the wall, but at the same time, you know, they both have great tools in the neutral.
Yeah.
Oh, great comeback from Whale there.
Yeah, Devil, no break today, no break. Fake news, man. You know, Spac again, one more time, telling complete fake news on stream.
That is, it happens sometimes, you know, to the best of us. What kind of thoughts do you have, you know, running through your head when you're playing this matchup? I think it's a little interesting. We have, you know, an Askai expert here on stream.
Well, I think for Asuka, I think this is quite an even matchup. Asuka has a lot of things that can kind of blow up Paul's buttons, but Paul, you know, he is Paul, right? So you're so scared of getting hit by those launches. And yeah, Asuka can sometimes with forward to very shallow range. She can get the launch in the death fist, but it's risky going for it. Uh-oh. Yeah, it feels quite even.
Yeah, and with the change of pace to the stage right now, it's gonna look a little different, I think. Whale is just one hit away from losing this round, but he's also up, you know, 2 rounds close to taking this game. And there it is.
Oh yeah, we need to reverse the names.
We'll get the names reversed in a second.
Oh, Shredder, no punish. Please, Whale. Okay, just roll down forward 2 and wake up. He's gonna enforce some Oki here. No, he's not. Just going for damage. Just run up 1+2. Let's go. Yeah, so not going for any crazy key chat mix-ups. Just going for the raw damage. I think that's good. Going for that Oki and down forward 4 to end it there. Whale up 1-0.
Yeah, we see the last attempt there at calling a. I think I'm hearing we're having some technical difficulties right now. I think we're going to take a very short break just to sort them out. So please just, you know, hold on, wait until we return, and we'll bring you some more nice Tekken. Are we doing that, maybe? Oh, we might be through now. Not, no? Oh, it's live. Spec just confirmed.
Nice.
All right, so I think we're back now. That's great news. Once again, welcome back to Across the North. We're continuing with you know, our top 4 of the tournament. And I think I was going to ask about what he thinks about the matches so far before the stream crashed.
I think we've had some very good matches. You know, of course, I'm disappointed for my boys, but I think the team we have now in top 4, it makes sense. It makes sense to me. There's a lot of good players. But I do think, in my mind, that the best matches are yet to come, right? I really want to see Horns face off against that Blackbeard. I think that's going to be such a good match. But yeah, first up, we got the winners final, of course, K. Colling versus Whale. Whale up 1-0, I believe, even though it says 1-1 in the lobby. Gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely not a matchup, like a player matchup that we haven't seen before. Remember from Demo Man, there, you know, the set they had there, where Whale made some, you know, some very good adjustments and landed some very impressive setups on Casper. But I think wasn't that the set where he pulled out his Kazuya versus him?
Could be. It's a set where Whale repeatedly he kind of baited out that wake up DP and just made some huge punishes without, you know, key charge while standing 1+2. So yeah, I'm excited seeing if he's going for Akuma again. Whale, one of those guys who actually, you know, he doesn't direct the Akuma matchup like so many other players. He's actually very familiar in that matchup. So yeah, Calling ups to go with his pole here still. He might be scared, man, of the Asuka Akuma mirror because Whale is so familiar.
Yeah, and I think this is also very. This decision is very based on him playing Whale. I'm not sure if Casper chooses to play another, you know, not Akuma essentially versus Asuka players. I think this is very a Whale sort of situation.
Yeah, it's a player-specific pick, not a character-specific pick.
Yeah, definitely. But we're gonna go off here on Mishima Dojo. You know, a small stage. You know, any small mistake is gonna, you know, get you to the wall, and both of these characters can be quite oppressive up against those, as we see here with Casper taking the first round.
Yeah, and he just hits with that Dose Nail, and ooh, there we go. Yeah, that's so much damage, man. Forward 1+4 Dose Nail. Jesus Christ. Oh, Dose Nail. Please.
Is Whale gonna, you know, come out of this pressure here? Definitely does not have the life lead.
And there we go, man.
Ooh, seems like that little, you know, little break there was just something Casper needed, perhaps.
Yeah, and our QCP 4, sorry.
Yeah, drops a combo, but now picks up another one, and he has the pressure again.
And tries to go for the wall combo, drops it. Kind of fortunate there for Whale surviving there. Uh-oh.
And do the parry.
Man.
and Casper takes it.
Yeah. Back
I
three
think we
hard
saw
on it,
a lot of different, you could say, approaches to stopping Casper's offense there. I think we saw a parry, we saw a some sort of a move that had that is airborne. There's definitely a lot of attempts at crushing or just in some way interrupt the pressure from Casper. But unfortunately, it didn't work out for Will.
Yeah, I think Paul, definitely one of those characters. He has a lot of moves you can reversal, but on the other side, he also has so many elbows, so many shoulders, so many knees that can catch you off guard. And if you get launched by Paul, man, it's all over. You're dead. You know.
Yeah, that's a good point. There's a lot of his the tools that he brings out naturally as part of his game plan does sort of go through the parry and I guess can make the Asuka player second guess themselves when they want to pull out parries.
See, now I wonder if Whale is going to switch characters. That's what I want to see him on Gigas, man, or something. Chloe, let's go.
You think he's gonna switch?
I don't think so, but I want to see it. I want to see a wacky pick here. Let's go.
I think
Bring out
it
the
would be
slap.
very interesting to see at least seeing Whale this time, change character. But let's see what it might be just a stage change instead.
Damn, Whale in chat saying it was a good idea. Dude, I know, man. Okay, I know.
Jungle outpost. All
What
right.
do you do next time, man? Yeah, jungle outpost. Picking that random select stage. That's such a quality of life update, man. As a TL, the little question mark.
Oh yeah, definitely appreciating that support from the developers.
I should have been there from the beginning, but it's how it is. Ooh, nice! He actually punished a QCB for there. That's a very, very tough move to with punish. You got to be on point.
And because of it, Will is now, he has the pressure. He has Colin up against the wall.
Yeah.
Let's see if this. Oh no, he's not getting out. Sometimes I think I curse these players when I start talking about this.
Yeah, man. Can do that. Does now, nice. Up on 2 block. Whale in a little bit of trouble here. Paul, so scary up against the wall. Does now.
Casper just testing Whale's defense right now. He's looking for that move he's gonna throw out, but they're both patient.
Yeah, so Whale
here's the
tries to go
setup.
for the cheeky setup. I like it in that situation because he's so close to the wall. He's not gonna get much going for the proper combo.
Ooh, almost got the Belkin there. Oh, gets up and presses while standing 4 and takes the round.
I hate when that happens, man. You get the weird angled wall splat as Asuka, and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna rage drive, and then they do like whilst they do get up 4 or something, and you get launched. It happens to me all the time, man. Because Asuka's rage drive is quite slow. Oh, good float, but doesn't convert there. Does now.
Oh, okay.
Demo, man, and that's it. Paul Phoenix, let's go 2-1. All right, Colin looking strong right now.
Yeah, and I think Whale is definitely gonna be thinking what he's gonna, how he's gonna adjust to this. And as I say that, there's a counter hit landing. We're gonna see the wall.
Man, chat, how do you say demo man in Danish, man? Or back 3, let's go. Ødelæggelsesmand. Alright, what's the jab there? Nice, ducks the throw.
Couple of small pokes here from Whale. Doesn't wanna, commit too much. A single back 3.
Tries to get something from his plus frames there.
Good break on the throw.
He's playing differently than he did against players such as Dunn. Here he's actually pressing after forward 1, trying to get some plus frames going, the pressure. Because he's not as afraid that Casper will actually press anything after plus. He plays a little bit more by the book, you could say.
Yeah, definitely. And that's important, as a player to adjust that way.
That's going to be so much damage. One of Asuka's most damaging launches. A little bit unfortunate there. But
Another wall bounce. Okay. 1 hit away. Oh, and now here comes the scary pressure from Paul. Oh, but he's patient.
Just lying there.
Oh!
Here it comes Paul.
I think that was very patient play from Whale, and then once he saw the opportunity, he goes for a down 4.
Yeah, so it's 2-1, man. 2-1.
I like the. I think there was a lot of sort of change of pace there. Especially for Whale going for a little, I think, riskier options, and then switching back to playing very defensive and not taking any risks, sort of just sitting on that life lead. Definitely very entertaining as well to watch.
Yeah. And yeah, as I said, I think the most notable change here is that he's actually trying to use the plus frames for pressure now. something he didn't do previously in the other sets. So I think, you know, it's definitely playing to the player, you know, as we said with Culling, of course, picking that Paul, but also Whale, obviously, you know, he knows what kind of habits that Culling has on defense, stuff like that. Really trying to abuse that in neutral. It's gonna be interesting.
I'm wondering what we're gonna see here up next once we get into the versus screen. Like, what are we gonna be looking at? That is, I think there's some interesting decisions that could be made here. Definitely.
I don't know if
I
he's
mean,
gonna
it
go
always
for that
is, but
Akuma.
you know.
Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna go for that Akuma, but I don't think so. I think he's gonna stick with
It could
Paul.
be a demon, it could be a devil, it could be a. It's okay. It's what would you call Paul? A motorcycle
he's a demon and a
enthusiast.
devil, man.
He's both.
Look
It's
at
a
those
devil,
eyebrows,
a demon,
man.
and a
Not to be
demo man.
trusted.
Okay, okay.
Can't trust the eyebrows, man. It's sketchy. You know,
But Infamous
Akuma has
Stage this
little
time.
eyebrows, man. Just saying. Bushy eyebrows, man. That's evil character. Alright?
That's the telltale sign.
Yeah, so Infinite is kind of interesting here. Avoid 2 blocked. It's safe on block, of course. With control again. Let's go. So that's the thing Paul players really like to do. They used to, they like to do that down forward 2 in neutral quite a lot. And speaking of 1+2, nothing.
You can play, I mean, both characters, but I think especially Paul, you can play him so, you know, differently. I think Casper really tries to play him sort of very solidly, and then once in a while he'll do those explosive, you know, a couple of demo mans or something like that. But I think mostly he just wants to, you know, get a few, you know, counter hit tools out, or just, you know, don't risk too much. And I think that's why he's playing this character instead of Akuma in this case.
Yeah. So yeah, he's trying to do a lot of QCB4. He's trying to do a lot of down forward 2 neutral. You know, safe buttons that does have pretty good range, can catch your opponent off guard, get that launch and a lot of damage. Oh, nice! Confirm on the Magic 4. That's really tricky getting that.
Just gets out of the way in time.
Yeah, he tries to be cheeky with that, but doesn't get it. And up forward 3, that surely if he's gonna kill here. Oh no!
Pixel, and that's it.
Back 2.
Whale with 2 rounds already in this game. It's gone pretty fast, I think, these 2 rounds.
Tries to punish that Death Fist, but nah, he's way too far away for that. Ooh, nice. Gets it back 4 confirmed there, but drops the combo.
Yeah, I think it was because a little weird angle there.
Good duck, but
Ooh.
spreader. No, Paul doesn't care about that. Now 1+2, last chance here for K. Cullen. He's gonna go down to lose his bracket.
And he went all in with that hop kick.
Yeah. And,
Great
yeah,
showing from Whale here.
We're gonna be seeing Asuka in the grand finals here, fighting for that team captain spot, while Culling, he's gonna have to move down into the losers final, facing off against either Horns or Blackbeard, which I believe is the match we're gonna see now.
Yeah, you could say Copenhagen definitely has a strong showing right now in this top 4. But I'm interested in this next one, what we're gonna see, like how this is gonna turn out.
Yeah. What do you think actually? Do you think Horn's got this? Do you think he can beat Blackbeard? It is, of course, a 1-2 here, so you know it's gonna be maybe a little bit easier for him than in a 1-3 to beat Blackbeard. Like, do you think he has a good chance?
I think he has a good chance. I think today he's playing very well. He's obviously a very good player. To me personally, I think I did not expect Horns to get this far, to be honest. But seeing him play today is, you know, it's not surprising at all.
I'm saying that you guys don't know. You guys don't know.
We don't know. We know.
Yeah.
You know what? We need someone, you know, not from the Copenhagen area, also in this top 4. So I'm glad to see him here. Sorry at the slight jab.
Yeah, you know, he's repping the mainland, repping the true Denmark. You know, not these, you know, fake Swedes in top 3.
We're fake Swedes now, huh?
Yeah, man. Let's go.
All right. Well, you know, that's some commentary from the northern Germany there. Now I would like to see this set, sort of how is it gonna? I feel like it's Blackbeard has been showing. He's been showing his Leroy today. He's mainly been playing Leroy, but I wonder once we get closer to the final, is he gonna pick out his, you know, who I would say is his main character?
Josie, yeah, I wonder. He might actually still go without Leroy. If he does pick Josie, I do believe Hans has played Josie a little bit extensively as well as one of his, mains for a little bit. So that's going to be interesting for sure. Of course, I'm going to be rooting for him. He's my Junge. So let's see.
Here we go. And he's gonna stick with Leroy and Anna pick on Hans. Yeah.
So probably Hans knows his matchup as well. He's been grinding that online, so he must have some matchup experience. But I feel like against Leroy, that's maybe a little bit doesn't matter because Leroy is so good anyways, right? That even if you have good matchup experience, he's still going to be a rough time for you facing him. We'll see.
Well, we definitely have two very talented players here in our top 4. And we get the first launch from Blackbeard, who's going to take Hans to the wall here and apply some pressure.
Even more importantly, man, we've got 2 times 7 win streaks there. We're going to see who's going to take it,
who's going to break first.
Classic, man. Full crouch down 4-2. Let's go again. Tries to parry. Nothing. Blue stuff. So Anna's Rage Drive, it looks extremely plus and block, but actually it's only like, I think +4, +5. It's not that plus as you'd believe it is.
Small pokes here from Blackbeard, a couple strings. Hans trying to get the launch.
Yeah. Let's get the counter hit, get something there.
They're both losing health, just mostly based on small strings and pokes. No one's gotten to the wall yet. It's definitely a bit of a slow round here. And there's the retro dive that you talked about. Ooh, goes for the low and it lands.
Yeah, that's gonna kill.
Oh, but he drops it, I think.
Wait, he almost dropped that. Please, please, please. Yeah, and Blackbeard again straight away. I feel like we've seen this time and time again. Just those round start launches there from Blackbeard. People challenging Leroy, man, not a good idea.
You gotta remember, on the right hip of of Leroy, he still has that cane available. He still hasn't used it yet. I imagine he's gonna use it this round to see if he can seal the deal.
Yeah, probably in a combo or something. Get that extra damage out maybe. Of course, Pain not really that good in neutral anymore, so still good for some combo setups though. Damage. Ooh. Opposite. Or maybe it was the setup. I don't know. It's too big brain for me at least.
Ooh, gets the low again.
Yeah, I believe he actually can kill her. Yeah, he can. Sure.
Ooh, and there's the wall combo. Now, final round for this game for both players here. The Kane's still available. It's gonna be interesting to see when that is going, if it's going to come into play. Is Blackbeard up against the wall? Pressure's on.
I think this Anna can do some work, man, in the team tournament. First to one, Anna. Hell yeah. Got the chip. Oh, no! Please. That's not gonna kill though, I believe. Man. Please, Hans, don't do me like this. Please. You had such a big...
Oh, still alive.
Don't.
Hans still in this game. Oh, but whiffs. Deadly whiffs right there.
Guys, man, every time.
And we see Blackbeard walking away with that game. Definitely impressive display, I think, from both players. I like to think...
man.
I like to think Hans landed a lot of, I think, good lows on Blackbeard. A little bit risky, but if it keeps working, then you're obviously doing something right. And I think that's sort of shows his decision making. I think he saw something in Blackbeard's gameplay, and he tried to sort of take advantage of that, I guess.
I think we saw some nerves here in the end, right? Having a little bit of nervous button pressing. I'm sure that he is cussing himself out more than I am at home there. Because man, he was looking so good and it feels so bad. Like you're up last round, opponent 1 pixel of health left, and you just do something dumb twice and lose. That's the worst, man. Because you're trying it so hard, right? Trying so hard to get a W, and you maybe force it a little bit instead of doing the good play, and then yeah. That's what ends up happening. That's bad.
Yeah, but then mentally you gotta recover from that. think about, what can you improve, what are the patterns of your opponent, what patterns are they reading into you, and then gotta come back, readjust, and just take it from there. And let's see if that's the case here from Hans.
Come over here. Let me.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's me, Gomez. How you doing? Again, full crouch, down forward 2. Nice. Through wall. Bam. Kind of weird. Oh, again.
Low
Just full
again.
crouch, down forward 2, man. He doesn't care. He just goes for it every time.
KO.
And the jab finish him off. Nice.
Round 2.
Yeah, Hans is definitely landing a lot of lows here. Seems like he's catching Blackbeard sidestepping or something. He's definitely getting hit by it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it is so good, right? In especially here in Season 3, the tracking, of course, buffed on that full crouch down forward 2 for some reason. So it's a very good option in Anna's disposal. Of course, not a character necessarily with the best tools, but you can always enforce that 50-50. A nice bit with punish. Blackbeard maybe a little bit too impatient there. And wall combo to kill. Nice.
Yeah, and it's gonna cost him that game. Let's see if he's gonna start this round with another launcher, like we've seen a couple of times. Oh no, Hans is actually gonna launch.
Oh, this
And
time
he was
goes-
looking for that low this time. Went for mid.
He's ready, man. Not this time. So, there we go. So
That
I
was
was actually
3.
about to choke this one, man. I was about to say that usually Adnan, when he's, back against the wall, final round, clot situation, Adnan always blocks low, man. Always gets that low parry. It's so scary. But this time he doesn't get it. And, it's 1-1 suddenly. Very convincing game here for Hans.
Yeah, that was 3 very quick rounds, I think. Very, very convincing from Hans. Very good display.
Yeah, Yulan doing it, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Now I think Blackbeard is he's got to be thinking about that situation there at the end, because he's been hit by lows quite a bit, and then in the end he ducks and he's launched that one time. Hans goes for the mid, right?
Yeah.
You got to be thinking about that after, like got to think the opponent's in your head. He's gonna clear out some sort of pattern he has. Try to do something about the situation.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yep. See, it is the first of 2 here. It is the losers semi-final. The winner of this, of course, facing off against K. Colling for that 3rd place spot, potential spot in the grand finals, where they will face off against Whale. So we'll see. Final chance here for either player. Loser will go home, still with a qualification in hand to the team tournament later, the team finals. It's going to be good. Let me see.
Don't touch.
So
Round 1.
We're going back to
here, yeah, a little bit of a larger stage than what we played on before. So I don't know if that's going to play out to the advantage of somebody. I feel like Hans really got, he enforced a lot of wall mix-ups. So, it might be tougher on this stage. Ooh, gets a counter hit. Doesn't get the combo there, a little bit unfortunate.
Doing a strong mix-up game here from us, but he's not gonna live through that, no. And Blackbeard takes the first round here. Let's see if he's gonna snow. Usually he starts off with getting a launcher here somehow.
Yeah,
And every time I say it, Hans gets it.
Yeah. He starts out, whiffing a big move and just the wall combo, that's unfortunate.
Oh. Interrupts the pressure. Good decision there by Blackbeard. Oh, does he give the combo? No. Ooh, nice sidewalk there.
Yeah,
Blackbeard,
man.
He's down quite a bit of health, but he has rage available.
Yeah, and goes to that. Get up 3.
KO.
Again, the low to finish him off.
Round 3. Fight.
Alright, so 1-1 here. Very even
A little
game.
more patient now.
Yeah. Man, if you don't know Hans right now, you definitely do. Look at this strong showing against Blackbeard.
You gonna see a wall there?
Yes, and that's gonna be big damage. Oh my god.
That was a lot.
Finally, though, crash down for 2, blocked and launched. For a little bit of, unfortunate wall placement. And now Anna in rage. Scary. He's gonna go for the blue stuff plus frames. No.
Ooh. So dangerous for both guys. Oh, what a parry, what a parry. Great play from Blackbeard there.
Fucking character, man. Jesus Christ. Stone cold Blackbeard, man.
Yeah, he'll go for it. Very impatient play by Hans, I think, right now. Or should I rather say aggressive. I think he's really trying to, pin down Blackbeard and just, pressure him.
Oh no, he was ready. Yeah, that's such a Anna, flowchart thing to do. Like, you block the low and you go for that full crouch down forward 2. Blackbeard's seen it a billion times. He's ready, but not ready for that. Suddenly, it's 2-2.
Yeah, this is gonna be tense. I think we're gonna see a few.
Oh, drops the combo. No, Hans, please.
Yeah, you really gotta,
Oh,
takes another one.
Oh!
Drops the follow-up.
Yeah, gets punished there. Goes to the wall.
Oh.
No! Yes!
Oh, and that's gonna be it.
My boy!
And Hans takes this game.
There we go, chat, ladies and gentlemen.
Definitely great showing from
Yeah,
Hans there.
shouts to Hans, man. Beating Blackbeard, sending him out. Copenhagen. Push! Get out of there, man. We're playing the big boys now. Let's go, Hans.
And of course, he's gonna face off against, I think, 2 other people from Copenhagen.
Even Hans on his top tier cheating Anna can't beat, of course he's gonna beat this, working class blue color Leroy main, has to work so hard to get the W's, this Anna, of course, top tier character pick. So kind of unfair match, but still Hans, of course, taking it.
But are we seeing? Are we going to see a demon now? Is the question.
I think so. For sure. I think these guys haven't played that much, so I think, of course, Casper will default to that Akuma pick, but we'll see.
Yeah, I agree with that reasoning. I think Casper's gonna stick to his guns. I think he's very satisfied with how he dealt with the last match, and he's gonna go back to Akuma once more.
Yeah, that's the thing. Hans saying in the Danish chat that he's having a little bit of struggles against Akuma in general. It's not maybe the matchup he's the most familiar in. So I believe that, it's something that Casper can definitely abuse. And, we might be seeing a stop here for Hans unless he, maybe been lapping a little bit, in the meantime, and leaves his bracket, looking up some stuff, maybe doing some adjustments. I don't know. It's gonna be rough, man.
We're going into the first game here. We're seeing the demon and we're seeing Anna as well. And we got the random Precipice of Fate this time.
Yeah, Crimson. Hans is from Aalborg. Correct. Carrying all of Jutland on his back, man. Aarhus is down. I repeat, Aarhus is down. Aalborg is the only one left,
Come
man.
over
Let's
here.
go.
Round
Alright.
1. Fight.
So, as we said, he
Ooh.
goes to the Akuma and straight away gets the power crush there.
Look at the damage already. Oh, Casper's really going into it. Oh, no cross up though.
Yeah. And
7
perfect
golden
start.
letters.
Round 2.
That's what a great start from Casper. Really sort of putting his claim to this first game. Let's see if it can continue.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Hans in trouble here.
Yeah, it seems like Hans is a little. Seems like he might be playing a little too patient at this point. Let's see if he can get out of this one.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Blocks that full crash down for 2. And
Ooh, power crush.
just completely, he's just getting rushed down right now. It's not looking good. Oh, alright.
Oh, nice conversion.
Sends him to the wall. Down 4, alright.
Endless pressure here from Casper. Oh, that was looking very 2D indeed.
And you see that, right? He's jumping so much. And actually, that's not a dumb idea, right? Hans is doing so many down forward, full crouch down forward twos, which is a low. So, Akuma doesn't care. He's just going to jump over, man.
Fun.
Rage out, though. That's going to kill.
Yeah, good decision here from Hans to break up the pressure from
Wait,
Colin.
he's loaded, might not kill.
Open wide.
Please
I
kill.
think it will. Yeah.
Yeah.
Round
Let's go, let's go.
fight.
Don't worry about Akuma blocking with his back turn, okay? It's just a cross up, man, okay? They can do it in Street Fighter, of course, he can do it in Tekken. Doesn't matter.
It's fine. It's fine. It's as intended.
2D things, you know. Don't think about it too hard. Alright. Casper
Let's
with
see
2
that
bars
wall.
now. Yeah, 2 bars. Akuma scaring us.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, gets the launch.
Yeah.
Great play by Casper there.
And the down 3 to finish off Horns.
Hans
Wait, no,
took a round there and sort of regained a little bit of footing, I think, in the last round. But most of those rounds, I think, were spent with Casper just being relentless and mauling his opponent.
Yeah. So, hey, thanks for clip there, Tascolinto. If you guys want to see, you know, 2D shenanigans, definitely check out that clip. I do believe, you know, we're going to be posting some highlights, some clips from the tournament afterwards. So definitely look out for those. Definitely a lot of good, you know, things to pick from here from the tournament. Appreciate the clips, man. Appreciate it. So, you know, if you see something hype, you know, feel free to clip it. Definitely helps us out. You know, it's good for marketing. It's gonna be good. You know, Ben and Namco, they love it. So, you know, just get those clips rolling, man.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
You know,
Shoutouts to Ben and Namco, man. We can see, you know, the fake sponsor wall here. You know, helping out with this tournament, organizing it. You know, little Nordic countries here, getting a lot of support from that. Definitely, really appreciate it, man.
I'm wondering what kind of. I think we're still gonna see this. Oh, okay. That's quite the change in character.
Yeah, he's been. If you guys don't know, and now you do, Horns does stream a lot, so you should definitely go follow his stream if you're not already. And this is the current character that he's been playing in rank. It's his Li Xiaolan.
Round 1.
So we'll see how that goes for him.
Interesting pick here.
Yeah.
I know Hans is familiar with a lot of different characters, but I wasn't. I thought he was gonna stick to Anna actually for the rest of the tournament.
To people who don't know Danish, Age of Butthurt, he is from the same local as Horns, and he's saying in Danish, "No Horns, please, your Li is trash." So there's not a lot of, you know, support from the homeboys there for this pick.
He might have something like a very specific tool or something he feels
Yeah, I
more
think-
comfortable using in this matchup.
I think we're seeing it already. He's going for that magic 4 there when Akuma is up in the air, and that's a good choice. Very fast move. He can get some good floats, maybe. Yeah, again, see, it's a good pick actually because that magic 4 is so fast, so you can just float him out. You know, it doesn't matter if you leave trash, you can just get the free float because Casper loves jumping around.
I think the results sort of speak for themselves. That was I think it was very convincing play from Hans that round. Took him a single round to sort of, you know, get into the new character, but he's definitely doing well right now.
Yeah, but you saw him like 2 or 3 times there, just completely floating Casper out of his jumps, and that's something he's been unable to do there on that Anna. So maybe a smart pick. That time doesn't work out for him though. It's a back turn, but yeah, that's if you're not familiar maybe with the character too much. Again drops, yeah. See, now he's in trouble, right? Because he counters one
because-
thing, but if you're not
because
landing your
Akuma.
combos, if you're not getting your punishes, it doesn't matter, man. Okay, you can knock him out the air, right? But oh, it's gonna be close.
Oh, and he tries to crouch or press something. Casper take that one.
Fight.
We got the final round here on this game for Casper.
Yeah, no sticks of butter though left for Casper. That'd be interesting.
Trying to
Again,
bait with
see,
focus.
So ready with that magic 4 and that jab to float this time. This is Street Fighter 5, man. Let's go. Jab, anti-air.
And a nice whiff punish there. No launching, just trading between each other. Drops the combo and gets another one.
Yeah, and won't kill here, but will be close and it's down 3. So I feel like Lee, you know, on one hand, good pickup because, you know, he can really punish those jump in. On the other hand, if you can't land your combos, you know, maybe it's not tournament ready. It might be a pick for a later date, you know. It's showing the right idea at least, but maybe that's not the character you should go to if you're not ready, you know, to confirm when you get those floats and when you get those punishes. If you're not landing the combos, man, it's not worth it.
No, and I think I think he solved one problem using this character, but there's still some issues with him. You know,
Yeah.
I think Casper is allowed to do a lot of his pressure there, and he's not really, he's not answering back, or he's not putting out his own momentum. He's letting Casper sort of set the pace of the match, and I think that might be something that's not very like character specific. It's something he needs to adjust in his game plan.
Yeah, I think he solved one issue, but he created 2 new issues, right? He just created multiple new issues with that pick. So let's see what he goes for here. If he sticks to his guns, going back to that Anna. If he's gonna pick Violet again, we'll see. All right, back to Anna.
Yeah, back to Anna, and we got a randomly selected Howard estate.
Yeah. So that's a good stage for both characters. Both characters, able to get a lot of damage in these small stages out of the wall. And yeah, Akuma probably has some combo videos he can pull off. So let's see.
Come over here.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Do it for Jutland, man. Come on. Don't let Copenhagen win, please.
Let's see if we're gonna see a combo video here. Will be very interesting. Oh, nice low there.
Yeah.
Just, to take the demon to the wall.
Yeah. Again, Anna unable to launch punch a lot of those lows. So usually you'll see Anna players just like that going for that full crouch down forward 2 instead. Man, I've been saying full crouch down forward 2 the entire day, man. It's like the only thing I've been saying today.
Well, we are seeing a lot of them, I think.
Again, full crouch down forward 2.
Another one.
Man.
But is he gonna kill? Yeah, that's
you know why he's called Haunts, man? It's because those full crouch down forward 2s, man, they're haunting my dreams. I can't even speak, man. They're everywhere. I look right, full crouch down forward 2. I look left, full crouch down forward 2. It's everywhere. Jesus Christ. Let's go.
Still, no walls have been broken. We're still playing on the initial stage here.
Yeah, and it goes for mid this time. Nice. That's gonna hurt. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, about equal life now.
Ooh, puts him on the ground.
Dive kicks.
Another proper punish there.
Yeah. Oh no, that's not the way, my man. Luckily for him, Colin drops the combo, but can he kill from this? Yes.
Oh, and he can.
Yeah, good conversion this time. And remember, guys, this is final chance for Hunt to stay alive in this tournament. He'll still, no matter what, he'll be qualified for the team finals, but you're not going to be satisfied with that, right? You're not going to be satisfied with losing to the same guy twice, especially not like this.
But these guys are going to, fight alongside each other then later on. I think that's also interesting to sort of get them to see, like, we're essentially testing our, the team that's going to represent the country, and I think it's interesting to see how they play against each other. Perhaps afterwards they can give each other some feedback how they're going to improve, right?
Yeah, I think the Danish team, man, is going to be the robbery team. We've got so many robbery characters in the team.
You know what? A W is a W. If it's robbery, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. And yeah, potential final round here for Haunts. You got to do something. That's not it. By the while rising 4 there. Sorry, the get up 4. Down 4 there.
Whoa, drops it.
And that's it.
And that's it.
My boy dead.
But remember, he's he's still part of the team that's gonna represent Denmark. So congratulations to Hans for that, and it was a great showing. Definitely a lot of good Anna play today.
Yeah, real good showing from Hans, man. GG's really repping that new Aalborg locals. I've seen a lot of new guys in chat from Aalborg around that area. They just started up a new local in the Nørretranders. You can find it in the Danish FGC Discord. So if you're interested, please go in there, check it out. They just started up. You can fight against, Haunts. You can fight against the Age of Butthurt up there. A lot of great players, a lot of great matches. Definitely a scene that's going to be improving quite a lot. So seeing a lot of strong players from that area in general is quite interesting.
And now we have a very, very, very familiar player matchup. One that has been played before, but also, during today's tournament. Whale has sent Casper into losers, and he's recovered from that, and he's back, to reclaim that captain seat. We have the I guess the more young or newer generation of Tekken player versus the the old seasoned veteran. It's gonna be interesting. Both players reside in Copenhagen. They've played each other a bunch at the locals, so they're definitely very familiar with each other. The interesting thing is how they're gonna adjust during the games.
Yeah, and we talked about when he beat Casper last time that it was a good idea maybe for Whale to switch characters to a different character. He said, "Oh yeah, good idea," but then he ended up winning with his Asuka, so he never got the chance to switch. We might be seeing that here, right? We'll see.
Yeah, that's true. Casper is also still able to put out very different characters.
Go to that, Chloe.
And
Let's go.
both players, switching up their character choices from what they played previously. We got Whale going with Lucky Chloe here. I don't think I've seen him play her in tournament, but I've seen him play her. I have seen that. Casper sticking, on the other hand, to his main character, Akuma.
We'll see if this Chloe pick can work out for him. I like it though. Starts up with just a up back 3. Kind of weird. Healthy Chloe, let's go. Can just stay up 3. Such a good move. And Chloe now. Chloe, one of those characters you could say she has Akuma damage as well.
Ooh. Well, that punish is enough to take the game there. So that's fine for Whale, taking the first round.
I like it, man.
Oh, that was just the tip of the hop kick that hit there. But that doesn't matter, still the same combo you get.
Yeah, good damage. And, Lucky Chloe player, take note, man. This is how you play her. And, yeah, that's going to be 2-0. Wait,
I think this is one of the most convincing of games we've seen today. And again, wow.
Round start up 3, man. Casper getting blown up here. Oh no, that wall combo not working out for Whale.
Be careful.
I would like to see this Lucky Chloe appear at the team finals in a first one.
That would definitely make for a great show, I think.
Yeah, now 4-1. Casper in trouble here. Tries the backswing blow. Gets nothing. Again, just a lot of down forward ones there from Whale.
Oh no, doesn't get the combo.
Doesn't get the conversion, and that's it. 1-0, man.
First game goes to Lucky Chloe Whale. Lucky Whale, is that the new the new name?
Finally showing his weak power level there with the Chloe pick. We'll see.
I think Casper's gotta be, when we were all sitting in that, loading screen, I think he was probably a bit surprised by that pick. I don't think he was expecting it.
Yeah.
That's where I think all of us.
Well, as I said, right, he was saying he was going to pick a different character probably this time around, so it's definitely one of those, like his strongest characters. Like he has I believe it might be actually his second strongest character, his Chloe. He does have a lot, he does have a gig ass, yeah, but I do think his Chloe is the second best character for sure. Like you cannot at all underestimate his Chloe. It's quite good. It's quite good.
I'm not sure what the.
It is Chloe. After all, it's not like a different character than Chloe, but yeah, she still has her weaknesses. But he's really good on that character.
It'll be interesting to see what adjustments Casper's gonna make, and especially, is he gonna change that character? Is he gonna, pick a different stage? What is his solution sort of to this situation?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's bringing out Lars in this game. Definitely a bag of tricks here.
I mean, I've seen him bring out the Lars on multiple occasions, so maybe he's seeing something that we don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright. Good start here for Whale. Up 3 gets nothing.
He gets the launch there.
Yeah. Man, it's so weird, right? Two guys grand final on the secondary characters.
I think this has gotta be a unique case. I don't think we've seen this before. At least I know I haven't.
It's like a lot of mind games, right? It's playing to a specific player, not a character.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, I have a Marduk as well. And against some players, like, picking my Marduk is almost better than picking my main, even though my Marduk is way worse than my main. It's like, it's just sometimes you have that read on a player, man.
Yeah, and definitely both going for sort of the unexpected here. Casper choosing Lars, a character I don't think I've seen him play in tournament for, I want to say a year at least. If at all in Tekken 7.
He picked it against me, and the time I beat him at IESF, I believe it was. I don't remember when it was, but I think it was then. I remember he picked me.
Gets a combo and you know, the wall for his troubles. But Whale is he's just walking out of the corner at this point.
Oh, key charge.
Oh, the evasion there.
But that's gonna kill.
That's gonna be it, yeah.
God, yeah, don't get hit by that. My Marduk is better than you, Brian. Okay, Sasha. Alright, so
definitely well adjusted from Whale there. It looked like he was, you know, a bit out of momentum, but he's slowly just, you know, bringing it back as soon as he's sort of learning Casper's Lars and his tendencies.
Yeah, so it's not looking good for Casper though. You know, he's about to go down 2-0 here.
Ooh.
From the losers bracket, and you know, Whale already beating Casper once in the winners bracket. But he's trying his best to stay alive. Fourth one, and there we go.
And another game for a Whale here.
So one thing you gotta remember is that last pick sometimes it's a good pick in this game. Even though he's not a good character on paper, there's not, you know, at this level maybe not a lot of players that know the matchup especially well, and you can get away with murder on that last. But Whale, one of those players who actually has a really good last right at his disposal, so he knows the matchup perfectly. So you can't really gimmick him out in the way that you can other players. And yeah, 2-0. It's looking rough, man, for Casper, but he can still do it for sure. But I think he should stick to Sakuma for this one.
Yeah, it seemed like he sort of he went away from Akuma because he felt probably he did not know how to deal with the matchup, or he just wanted to pull the same trick on Whale and you know, pull out a character that the other guy was not expecting.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's going for another unexpected pick, or if he's you know, he's gonna stick to his main guns.
Maybe back to that poll. We'll see. Devil Jin.
Another new character.
Is that something you have seen before? Him bringing out this Devil Jin?
I've seen him play Devil Jin multiple times. Yeah, he can play pretty solidly with him, and I'm really glad to finally see a Mishima in this tournament.
Do you think it's a good pick though? Do you think it's
I think so, because I think there's some issues with Akuma that I think this character can sort of fix, because this character is, you know, he's very well-rounded, and maybe he can put a little more, you know, stability in this match.
Yeah, and you know, man, Colin is one of those old school players, and as most old school players, they just have a Mishima, you know, it's just how it is. So yeah, why not?
Yeah, that was a pretty good round, I think, for Casper there. But we saw the same with Lars, so let's see if Will has already adjusted, and as I say that, he launches Casper. We got the infinite stage here, so no wall pressure.
Yeah, and suddenly, you know, Devil Jin has to work very hard to get back from this, and he does.
Whale has been so on point with those hopkicks, like every time hitting, you know, max range and getting the launch. Oh, Cat was just standing there for a second.
Yeah, goes electric.
Again, I think he's making a statement here.
Freeze, man. So cheeky. Alright, oh my god, he's just wailing on him. Oh no! Oh, no punish on that up 3. It's kind of, the block stun makes it kind of awkward to punish, but it is hella mines to launch that. Good luck on the...
is just looking for, you know, an opening or something to punish. He keeps walking up and, you know, just seeing what the opponent's gonna do. Unfortunately, he goes for a hell sweep and that gets blocked.
Yeah, it's 2-1 now. It's 2-1. Let's see. Potential tournament winning round for Whale. A good start here for Colin though.
Oh, up 4.
No, sir. Don't do that.
Oh, there we go.
Johnny Roll, no! Please! gonna be so much.
This is not how you key charge, everyone.
And that's it. The slide. I can't believe him. Oh
And
my
Whale
God.
breakdances his way through this set. That was unexpected, and I think that was very impressive showing of Lucky Chloe in our Across the North finals for the Danish country qualifier.
Oh my God, he's just doing him like that. He's really just fucking key charging. It's Cali roll.
But we've had, I think this that's a very impressive showing. Congratulations to now Captain Whale, and congratulations to the rest of our assembled team here. It's gonna be exciting to see who this 5th player is gonna be when we find out that at some point.
And of course, good stuff. All the players showing up. We had a really good showing today. A lot of players, we might not always see play. They all showed up to support this tournament, which we really like. It is, a community effort from the Nordic TOs, and it's so nice seeing so much support for it. As well, thanks a lot to Spag for lifting up the commentary for so much of the event here. Kerbin doing a great job. The things you don't see, right? We got a lot of the Danish TOs in the background, running the stream, making sure people show up for their matches and so on. They get none of the glory, but I'll give them some now. Jet and
Morten.
They're doing a good job there in the background. And of course, thanks a lot to Bandman Amco Nordic there. We got a shill wall for helping out, organizing this event. It's so cool to see. We have a community manager, Mandoodles there, so engaged in the Nordic scene. I think it's so cool having a company rep that actually cares about the local scene. That's not something you commonly see in a lot of games. So, big ups to everyone supporting. I believe the next event is going to be the Norwegian event, right?
It is going to be the Norwegian event. I just emphasize that. Yeah, thank you, Benanamco. Go follow them on on Twitter on Bandai Nordic and Bandai Esports. Definitely a lot of great content being shown there. And as for the remaining events that we have planned, the next one is the 24th of October, which is like Ice just said right now, is the Norwegian country qualifier. We have the Swedish one in the 31st of October, and Finland is the 14th of November. All this information you can find on our Twitter. So make sure to follow us at ATN_FGC, where you get all the news regarding Across the North, any updates, and of course who the these mystery players are going to be.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting. I wonder what we're going to do about the team voting, man. That's going to be exciting what they're going to do, man. We should have a little mini tournament, let's see who's going to win that one. Maybe just pulling out some ideas. Team Denmark, make them fight for it a little bit. Could be fun.
It would be interesting, I think, to see what who people predict is going to be this 5th choice, because I feel like there's a lot of different reasons why a person would be picked, right? There's the fact that they, might be better than they showed during the tournament. It might be, they're just representing their country by playing in a very different style, a different kind of character. Maybe they're gonna pull a wild one and take someone who plays a character that people might not be, that familiar with, or that kind of play style. There's a lot of ways I think you can go with it.
I think for me personally, I think you've gotta kind of think about the fact that the team finals will be first to one, right? So in that case, someone who might be exposed, like let's say Dunn, who might be exposed versus a more solid player in a first to two. In a first to one, it's different. It's so scary playing against someone who's that unpredictable, right?
Definitely.
So you gotta think about that. Like you gotta have some players maybe who might perform worse in longer sets, but in first to one, they might be kings of robbery. So that's something you have to think about there.
Yeah, that's true. Like the format of the tournament is something to consider. And I think in general, I think this format is quite interesting. I'm glad we get a chance to sort of try some different formats out in this period where local play is not that is not really possible right now. At least not to the degree where we used to. So I'm happy to see, you know, I'm very happy for everyone on the across the North team, you know, being here, making everything work. And I think looking back at, you know, the beginning of the tournament, we started out with a really explosive game, I think, with Ufi and Ufi and Fido. That was pretty explosive. I think we've seen a couple of upsets with, you know, Blackbeard, I think, being sent into losers a bit earlier than I think a lot of people would expect him to. But I will say the players we have right now in our top 4 are not too surprising that they're there. They've obviously played really, really well. Even those that might have been a little bit unexpected, you know, if you go back and look at the footage, they've played really, really well. So I want to give a huge congratulations to, you know, to those 4, and you know, good luck on deciding the last player.
Man, I just noticed the stream. Have they been doing it like that this entire stream? Kerbal? That's supposed to be an eye, man. Oh no.
It's you're right, and also no. But you know, that's for another time. I like to, you know, thank everyone for watching. You know, tune in to us for the Norwegian country qualifier next time. And yeah, I guess we'll see you then.